What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday Night Impact with the Insiders. Hope you guys are all doing well, and we're glad that you could come out tonight. Of course, BTI, Behind the Impact, Before the Impact, Behind the Impact is just starting as we speak, so make sure that you are on Twitch and checking out their pre-show. They usually always have at least one match on there, so you can follow along on Twitch with us right now if you are not doing that already. And as always, I have my co-host Jeff. Jeff, we're at another week of wrestling here. I know you had Abby's yesterday. Ready for another episode of Impact tonight?
Absolutely. And as you can see, I had to represent today. So
very apropos.
Yes. I mean, a former TNA Impact World Heavyweight Champion, now WWE Champion. So shout out to Bobby Lashley. And I'm excited, ready to see what we get tonight. We've got some really, really good matches tonight. So I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. And of course, down on the bottom screen, as always, we have DJB Tazzy. Tazzy, what is going on, man?
A lot. But it's Impact Third Party, baby. She almost messed it up. She almost said, I got that though.
It is Impact night, and Tazzy says, like he said, it's a party, baby. It is, and we are ready to rock and roll. So I'll welcome some people in just a little bit. I do have a couple of things I want to go over really, really quickly first. Now, if we have a little bit of time left, we'll get into some of this craziness that's going on because, once again, the wrestling world exploded today. And there's all kind of stuff all over the place. NWA stuff, stuff about moving shows. So maybe we can get into it a little bit. If not, we'll cover more of that on Thursday night on our podcast. Speaking of which, on March 18th, actually, our anniversary, our one-year anniversary is 3/16. How ironic is that? A little bit of Stone Cold Steve Austin, but there you go. That of course, is Impact night for us. So on 3/18, speaking of parties, Tazzy, we will be having an anniversary party. So instead of our regular podcast, we will be having a one-year anniversary party. It'll be a lot of fun. Be kind of a relaxed stream. We'll kind of do what everybody wants. We'll celebrate. We've got some people already coming over to kind of say hi. People we talked to in the past. Kyle Scarborough is going to pop in for a little bit. We're going to have Gary Cassidy is going to send us a video. We haven't talked to Gary in a while. So some people that we talked to, Marie Shadows, I think, her podcast, she's going to stop by and say hello. So some people coming over that we've talked to in the past, which is cool. And then obviously we will celebrate our 1 year with all of us. We'll all be here. Everybody who's worked with us, will try to get Brandy aboard as well. We'll see what she's doing, but it'll be myself, Jeff, Tazzy, Jody, and we will all celebrate our first year. And it's crazy how fast it's gone, and crazy how far it's come. But it has already been a year, so it's insane. They're telling me I should dye my hair for the occasion. Everybody's been getting on me about my wonderful, and then when I get it cut short, it's even more gray on the side. So yeah. It is what it is.
All right, Tazzy and I will dye our scalps.
Oh, you're
Yeah. I mean, I'll go all Jimmy Fox and just put a fake tattoo in the back.
Oh man, there you go. We'll all get little insiders things painted. I'll get red. I'll do my hair red and black for the night. So, but yeah, it should be a good time. And as I put out there on Twitter, and if you guys haven't read it, or if you're not on Twitter as much, let us know. And if you want to, you can record a little 25-second clip, audio, video, whatever. You could send it along to our Gmail, send it to me. I can get it to Jeff. Let us know something from the show over the past year that just kind of made you laugh, made you smile, something along those lines. And then what we'll do is we will share those during the course of the anniversary celebrations. So get all those to us. Like I said, you don't want to be on video, cool. You could do an audio clip if you want to be on video, awesome. But we will share all of that during that show as well. So that is coming up. What else? So for the rest of this week, obviously, we have our podcast on Thursday. We will talk about all of this crazy business with NWA, with NXT possibly moving, with everything else that's been going on. Obviously, like Jeff said to start the show, the Hurt Business and Bobby Lashley, and like Jeff said, echoing to that, congratulations to him. He looked just unstoppable. Miz had no offense at all. None. Did nothing. Tried to punch him in the stomach a couple times, and it was like he was punching Superman. So made Lashley look incredibly strong. And we'll talk to you about what we think that's going to lead to, because the name of Brock Lesnar is being mentioned quite often now. So we shall see where that goes. So we'll talk to you guys all about that stuff, all about what we think's going on. And of course, we got a possessed Randy Orton yesterday as well. So that's getting more and more interesting. And the line I loved from that is, you are going to face all of the things you've done. Where have we seen that happen before? 1 year ago, coming up to John Cena, when he faced all of what he did. So looks like the Funhouse match 2 is looming on the horizon. So we will talk all about that on our podcast. Could talk about it tonight if we have a little bit of time, but let's get started here. I will welcome some people in, and then we'll get into the card for this evening. So hello to James Chadwick saying Impact Baby. Yes. Hello, Jen Carter. How are you? Jason Peace. What's going on? I know Jason interested in the whole NWA development. Kevin Correa is here. Cheese Whiz 2 is here. Sapphire is here, waiting for Chris Bay. We have, let's see, Johnny Bates is in the chat. Delanio's in the chat. Eric Travis, hello to you. We have Rusty Shackelford. Can we get Deadpool to make an appearance? No. There will be no Deadpool. There will be no Deadpool. You can wait. Deadpool will eventually come back in a movie sometime. Little T is here. Hello to you. C Wrestling is here, asking me to dye my hair pink. No, that's not going to happen either. Let's see. Eric Travis, I said hello to you, I think. Who else is here that I missed? Did I miss anybody? Decay, Eric Travis is saying, yeah, let's hope Decay is on. That's always cool if they are. All right, I think I got everybody, I think. So welcome. And now we will, as we always do, we will get to tonight's card. So, Jeff, what have we got for tonight? And hello, Jason Stoffer, by the way, in case I missed you.
Well, we first got to remember we've got Sacrifice next weekend.
Man, already. That's crazy, but Sacrifice is going to be huge. This, of course, being highlighted by the match between Moose, another guy who looks absolutely unstoppable, and Rich Swann. So we will see that happen at Sacrifice. And, of course, yes, that is next Saturday. So make sure you join us for that. We will be here. Usually starts, I think they start at 8 exactly. So we will be with you at probably either 7:30 or 7:45. We'll get to you on the exact time. But yes, don't forget to join us for Sacrifice. It should be an amazing show, and we may be celebrating with Moose next week, like everybody celebrated with Bobby Lashley. So yeah, man, let's go. Absolutely. All right.
So we've got this matchup that was announced last week. Rohit against James Storm on Before the Impact.
This came from the good old poker stuff that goes on in the back room, which I absolutely love. Our boy Rohit, man, obviously now he's involved with that a little bit, and of course James Storm, the guy who's always sitting at the poker table drinking, which fits him perfectly. So, what are you thinking for this match, Tazzy, on BTI? And of course, that will be on probably in about maybe half an hour or so on this pre-show.
I'm looking forward to it. I am going to point to the corners right there, the other two. That's when I say shenanigans. Because it's possible. Yeah. It's very possible. I hope he comes up on top on this one. I really do. Because he needs the momentum getting his title back. So I think Walter Rowe, he gonna win.
So it'd be a good thing to set up a tag team match between these two also, Jeff, wouldn't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's where we're going. I wouldn't be surprised if, we get some shenanigans. And shortly after this match, we get an announcement that it's these four at Sacrifice.
Yep.
Wouldn't be surprised by that.
Yep. So we have, 11 days from Sacrifice. So we have one more show after this, which will be the go home show for next week. So we, like Jeff said, we should start getting announcements for more matches for Sacrifice as well. So we're going to kind of see what develops. I'm going to say, and I was saying this a little bit ago, that, and pretty soon we have a match with her tonight, that Jordan Grace is going to end up against Deonna Purrazzo for that title. We'll see if that's where they go, but I'm kind of thinking that that's what it's going to be. All right. So that is on BTI. That should be happening in about half an hour. What is next on the card?
Well, what I can tell you about Jordan Grace is they've actually already put this on Impact Plus.
Okay.
It's going to be Jordan Grace and Jazz against Fire and Flava for the title at Sacrifice.
Oh, okay. Okay, so for the tag team titles.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
Oh, man.
Tazzy will enjoy that one.
Yeah.
Tazzy was dying with the outfits they came out in last week. So, yeah. Azan is here. Hello to you. Trent is here. Hello to you. Things are going to be interesting at Sacrifice. I wonder if things will be changed up, especially after Lashley won. You know what was funny, guys? And I don't know if you guys saw this yesterday. Impact literally, when Bobby Lashley won that title, within milliseconds, had out a tribute video of all the titles Bobby Lashley won. And someone even went over and said, boy, you guys are like really on top of things. It was literally milliseconds after he won the title. So, yeah, so that was cool. I mean, obviously Impact celebrating one of their biggest stars winning, all of his titles. And now, Lashley today in an interview was talking a little bit about retirement now, saying that, he kind of has to speed things up because obviously he's not a young man anymore. And he knows his time is kind of limited, and he was talking about possible retirement. So hopefully that doesn't happen anytime soon, and we can see him get a nice title run. But yeah, that's crazy, man. I look at Bobby Lashley and he doesn't look that age to me. Like he looks a lot younger than he is. And I was surprised when I saw that. I think he's 44. Which I was like, holy cow, I didn't realize that he was, that age. Conrad is here. Everything Pro Wrestling. Hello to Conrad. How are you tonight? Hope you are doing well. All right. So here's another match. We have Brian Myers against Eddie Edwards, and the special guest referee is Matt Cardona, which of course we kind of know, and Tazzy used the word already. If Matt Cardona and Brian Myers don't go at it, I'll be shocked because obviously that's where they're probably leading here. So always like to see Eddie Edwards in matches, and this one should be good. Myers has been heelish, but he's been pretty good. So we will see what happens here. Jeff, what are you thinking with this one?
I feel like the theme again this week is going to be shenanigans. I really do think that we're going to see an alliance between the real life friends. That we're going to see something with Brian Myers and Matt Cardona, I believe. But maybe they play it out a little bit more. We'll see. But I think that's a possibility, unless Brian doesn't like how Matt's calling it, and then we could see a Brian Myers Matt Cardona match at Sacrifice. There
you go. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Johnny Bates talking about Kimberly, and she's not even on the screen. To see wrestling saying Alexa Bliss and Soulja Boy. Yeah, Soulja Boy is getting ripped. Absolutely ripped on Twitter between Randy Orton. Other wrestlers were going at him, and now Alexa's going. See, that's you just don't like stupid. You just don't do that. You don't come out and just say like calling wrestling fake. Like it's just not done, and that's why Ryback got annihilated a few weeks ago too. Like you just don't do that. It's just stupid. It's stupid. Okay, Tazzy, what are you thinking about this one?
I got sidetracked there for a second. Dude, I'm excited about this match. And like every time I see Cordova and the Myers together, I'm thinking, oh man, they're going to join up eventually. Don't know who will win, but they're going to join up because everybody knows they've been long-term friends forever.
Yep.
I can't remember. Yeah, they were champions actually. They were champions before, a long time ago. But yeah, I'm looking for it. I like Edwards too, so I'm excited about this match just to see the wrestling part of it. And I know this is going to be a great match, so I'm down.
They shop for action figures together as well. They've got that little video thing that they do where they go looking for action figures. So there you go. Rusty says Soulja Boy is still a thing. No, but he's apparently making himself a thing. Sean, say hello to you, Sean. How are you? All right. What do we have next, Jeff?
Well, breaking news. I'm just waiting for this to upload at the moment, but we actually got a match that was just announced on the and instead of me trying to scramble and find it, let's see here. This is the beauty of being live and people announcing things while
right?
Been there.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Well, we kind of saw this coming as well. Tiniel always looking for partners in the back to tag with. She met up with Havoc, and of course, Havoc wanted no part of it. So, yes, makes sense that we would be seeing a match between these two. It just seems like poor Tiniel just is going around looking for a partner and just can never find one, and then ends up fighting the person she asks. So maybe someday she will find someone who won't want to beat her up when she goes and asks for help. But apparently not tonight. So Tiniel Dashwood against Havoc. Tazzy, I mean, it looks like a mismatch on paper. Havoc, you would think would kind of, destroy Tiniel, but, Tiniel's got some spunk there, so we'll see. What are you thinking?
I see Havoc go in, but watch out for that douchebag that's outside, because he can play a role in that. But if everything goes normal, Havoc will win this match. I can guarantee that. That's all I'm going to say about that.
James Chadwick's favorite guy, Caleb with a K. Yeah, I'm sure James would love to see Havoc kind of take some anger out on Caleb with a K. That would not disappoint James one bit. Jeff, what are you thinking here? Tiniel doesn't win all that often. Havoc and Nevaeh kind of been on a little mini losing streak of late. They haven't really been on. Of course, the two of them kind of separated for a while, and both of them don't seem like they're kind of doing what they were doing before. So you think maybe Tiniel pulls this one out?
Yeah, I honestly do, and I think I'll go one step further. Unfortunately, I think we get a Nevaeh sighting.
Okay.
And I think it may lead to Nevaeh against Havoc.
Ooh.
That's where I think we're going with this.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good call. Former partners, of course, splitting the two up, having them wrestle one another. Yeah, I would be down for that. And, of course, yeah, they, again, have not been getting along lately all that well. So we'll see if that happens, but that would certainly be interesting. Havoc is winning, Eric Travis says. Azon White saying Gia Miller is a lovely lady. And I thought Tiniel would be in female singles champ picture by now. Yeah, they're just kind of keeping her what she's been doing. I mean, it kind of works, her and Caleb, kind of working. So, but yeah, we may see her in singles action before long. It should be interesting. Again, like Jeff said, wouldn't be surprised if Nevaeh came down. Maybe something happens where it's a deal where she looks like she's trying to help her, and something happens and she screws it up, and Havoc loses, and it kind of leads to that tension. So, all right, what is next?
All right. So, yeah, this is a number one contenders match for the X Division title.
Whew. Man, there we go. Sapphire's happy because her boy is up on the screen. This has been building from last week's match, and this should be an amazing match. I mean, look, we've seen Taurus wrestling the last few weeks. Absolutely amazing athlete in there for the size. Chris Bay, we know what he can do. And the same with Ace Austin, and having Madman Fulton outside of the ring is always a problem. So this is really like a toss-up. Who do you think is going to get this? I'm going to kind of side with Chris Bay here, only because I think he's got some momentum on his side. I think, it looks as if maybe they're kind of pushing him even back to last year. So I'm thinking Chris Bay is going to win this one. Jeff, what do you think here?
I'm going to go a little bit different here. I think Black Taurus may take it.
Okay.
I mean, I think any of these guys could win it, and honestly, I'm excited to see any of these guys go up against TJP. But man, the way that he's looking right now, I can definitely see them maybe putting him in that spot.
Yeah, I would not be opposed to that one bit. Putting Taurus right into a title picture. We heard Decay talking about getting the titles, so talked about Taurus winning one, and then of course Rosemary and Crazy Steve going after possibly the tag titles as well. So I mean, you could get gold on all of the people in Decay, which again, I would not be opposed to that. I do know one thing. I will probably not be able to call this match very easily. That's usually what happens. So we'll see. Tazzy, what are you thinking?
First, sorry, Joe's voice. And
I'm
going with Ace Austin, honestly. The reason I got that because he got a little extra on the outside. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give him, because either way, you really don't know who's gonna win this match. Because honestly, they're all like, they got all the momentum right now, so it's like you could pick either one, and you can't go wrong. So, but Ace Austin, being a cup champion, I'm just throwing it out there. He might be, him and like say he go against. Oh no, I don't know, bro. That'd be a great match. So I'm totally down for that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Did we hear about JR stunt today? Says is on. No, I did not. There has been so much news today, so much going on today that it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Jeff Samuel, hello to you. Jessica Havoc turned into the Havoc in 2014 with the face paint to face Nevaeh. Okay. That'd be so. See, there you go. So that'd be cool. Beyond won the last match, right? I'm going with Taurus. Says Rusty Bay. Yes, yes, he did. Johnny Bates, 2014 Havoc versus 2016 Rosemary. We need that match again. That'd be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Madman Fulton turns on Ace. Just says Jeff. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, Fulton, maybe he deserves his time a little bit. Maybe he can get involved in the singles side of it. So no AEW stars involvement tonight. Well, we do know we're going to get a lousy ad. which happens every week. And I'm sure they'll keep doing that. So we will get that, unfortunately. But we'll see. Wrestling Lane, hello, says hello, Jeff, Joe, and Tazzy. How are you? All right. What else do we have, Jeff? Or is that it for the card?
Oh, no.
Not at all. Not by a long shot.
Deanna Grace.
Wow, Deanna Purrazzo and Jordan Grace. We've seen this before last year. When was it? October, November-ish. These two wrestled each other a few times, and both the matches were fantastic. They wrestled that one where they had to get so many pinfalls within a certain amount of time. Came down to the very end. Yeah, and I expect that this is going to be just as good, if not better, when these two get together. Jeff, I know you're looking forward to this one.
Yes, I am. And these two, anytime they're in the ring together, they tear it up. So I'm excited to see this. Can't wait to see what happens, because I know that there's going to be some shenanigans involved somehow, some way. So yeah, definitely want to see what happens. But I'm not going to give a pick, but because I can't decide between these two. So
yeah, it's a tough call whenever they wrestle. Absolutely. Rusty saying, Jordan, that is all. Andrew Stevens saying, oh yeah, in his Otis voice. Jeff saying this show is going to be awesome. Bring some popcorn. It's about to go down. James Chadwick says, no words, just fire. Anybody can win. I can't pick who will win. Moda is here. Moda alert. Hello, Moda. How are you? What happened to ODB? Yeah, we should find something out about that tonight. I'm sure someone attacked her in the back, so we may get an answer as to who that was as well as on. So yeah, good call there. All right, anything else, Jeff, for the matches tonight?
Oh yeah, of course.
Did I forget Tazzy? Tazzy, did I forget you? Did I forget you there, Tazzy? Good Lord, I'm getting seniler by the days. See, what do you think of the Jordan Grace versus Deanna match?
Hey, the way my age is, it's getting closer and closer. So it's all good. Can I say this? A free 99 match on a Tuesday? That's awesome.
Yeah.
This pay-per-view match on a Tuesday. That's all you got to say about Impact right now, honestly. When you get matches like this on Tuesday, it's awesome. So I'm excited about this. Anytime you get Deanna on a Tuesday, actually wrestling on a Tuesday, it's exciting. And to see Jordan actually see her wrestle too is actually really good. So I'm excited about the match. I don't know who's going to win the match, but I'm excited no matter what.
Yeah, it should be really good. I mean, this really could main event tonight. We'll see. But it could be. I mean, this could be a main event at, really, like Tazzy said, any of their pay-per-views. So crazy. Let's see here. All right. Jeff, what is next, man?
All right, man. 8-man tag. We've got the Good Brothers against Triple XL and Reno Scum.
The Good Brothers and Finjuice. Yeah, I mean, we've seen the interactions between these two the last few weeks, and looks as if this is brewing to a match between those two teams somewhere down the line. And yeah, this is going to be this should be a great match, man. I mean, Triple XL, of course, they've been spotlighted lately. They've been doing really well, and whenever we get to see Reno Scum, which isn't very often, we know that they're always competitive in the ring too. So I'm thinking Good Brothers and Finjuice are going to win this, but we may have some more things developing between the two. You may get that whole thing where somebody messes up and hits somebody they're not supposed to, and just adds to the two of them going at it in a match. Tazzy, what do you think?
I hope they build this ring better tonight. Because those are VP boys, that would be right there. I'm excited about this match. Everybody knows I'm a big Good Brothers fan, so I'm totally down to just see them wrestle. But the rest of the, oh my God, I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of hard hitting, and I love hard hitting matches. I see, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, I can honestly see some shenanigans if somebody, like you said, if somebody hits somebody on accident or something like that, it'll start a battle royal right there and then. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, man, absolutely. This is going to be fun. Jeff, what are you thinking, man?
Expect chaos. That's what I think we're going to see these guys trying to one up each other. And by that, I mean the Good Brothers and Finjuice. And I think Triple XL and Reno Scum will take advantage of that. And I think that's how we get to an inevitable showdown between Finjuice and the Good Brothers. That's what I see shaping up.
Yep. Yes, sir. And that could be at that next pay-per-view. So we'll see if that's when that happens. But they may be putting those titles on the line very soon, and we'll see how that goes. So, yes, absolutely, man. Is that all we've got, Jeff? Are we done?
Yeah, that's it.
There you go. All right, guys. So there's the card. That is the card for tonight. Looks like a fun show and another great card that we're getting. And awesome. All right. People are talking about some of this other news we got. We actually got news yesterday about Big Cass and Enzo as well. I would be happy to see them back on Impact. I don't know about Enzo because people kind of are a little leery about him sometimes, but he was on Talking Shop a couple times already. So wouldn't be surprised. And Big Cass looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. So would not be opposed to him coming back to Impact and seeing those two guys on the show. That would be cool. That would add some stuff to the tag team division. So Rusty says, enjoy the show. Gonna be a good night. Yes. All right. We know what's next. Let's talk about food, shall we? Which is what we always do on a Tuesday night before the show starts. So let us know what you all had to eat today. Let us know. We always know Rusty. We always know what Rusty's is. His Taco Tuesday. So me, I had something a little lighter today. My stomach was bothering me a little bit earlier, so I just had tortilla pizzas. Just got some tortilla shells, put some pizza sauce down, a little bit of oil, and some mozzarella cheese. And so I had tortilla pizza today. And my wife baked chocolate banana muffins, which were actually really good too. So, yeah. We had some bananas left over. You know, when you have the bananas and they're sitting out for a while and they get all black spots and everything on them, you have to use them up. So she's going to bake banana bread, but made a chocolate banana muffin. So yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff. So Jeff, what did you have today, man?
Nothing yet, but that will change at some point. Earlier, I will say this though. Earlier, I had ham and cheese panini sandwiches, I guess. So
nice.
I used the George Foreman grill.
Yes.
It was they were good. They were really good. But yeah, I'm obviously every Tuesday at this point I start salivating because I'm hungry. So
yep.
And Tazzy, check the private chat. I don't know if you had a chance to yet. But yeah, now I'm starving. So thanks, guys.
All right. Well, let's see what some people are saying. Jeff Samuel says pizza. Pizza's a good thing. Cheese Whiz 2 says Burger King. James Chadwick says Rusty with tacos. James Chadwick's laughing about the taco. Azan says St. Louis style pizza. I hear all of these different city style pizzas. Pizza Hut's now advertising Detroit style pizza, which I have never heard of. And here it's basically like Sicilian, so it's real thick. And they don't put the sauce under the cheese. They put the cheese down all over the crust, which then melts over the sides, and then they dribble the sauce across the top, and then they put two different kinds of pepperoni on top of the sauce. That is apparently a Detroit-style pizza. I've never had it. but it looks pretty good. And I like my Pizza Hut every now and then. I know people don't like it. I kind of dig Pizza Hut. I always did, ever since I was a kid. I like their crust. Let's see. I'm having fried chicken and mac and cheese, says Sapphire. Sounds good. Jason Stoffer says grilled cheese and New England clam chowder. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. My thing just skipped way down to love them tacos, though, says Rusty. Gonna eat the new spicy chicken sandwich from McDonald's, says Sean. My daughter had one of the plain ones today, and she did not like it. Apparently, they're supposed to be like Chick-fil-A, where they're it's just a bun, the piece of chicken, and the pickles, nothing else on them. Now, the spicy one apparently has some sort of sauce on it, and I was laughing last night. I was watching some dude review it. And he, I've never seen this guy before, but honest to God, the dude had 314,000 views on a review that he did for 2 of these McDonald's sandwiches. He looks like a young kid, right? He looks like he's wearing a suit that's way too big for him. And he looks like, now I don't know how old he is, but he looked almost like he was probably maybe 13. But I'm sure he's probably older. He just looks young. I don't know. But he's there wearing a suit and he's eating these chicken sandwiches. He gets to the spicy one, he bites into it, and he's like chomping it, and he's like, wow, this is really spicy. This is really hot. And he goes, and it's not the chicken, it's the sauce that they put on it, but it's really spicy. So I'll just warn you, apparently this sandwich is really spicy. Oh boy, why do you got to do this to me, says Jeff Samuel. This is what we do, man. This is what we do. James Chadwick says meat feast, pasta bake, and garlic bread. James has some good stuff, man. Every week James has some good stuff. Cheese Whiz says sourdough kings. Moda says Enzo and Big Cass and Impact. Hell yeah, those are my dudes. It could happen. It could happen. I don't think Vince or Tony Khan would probably take a chance on Enzo. I just don't. I just don't think that would happen. I mean, crazier things have happened, but we'll see. Andrew Stevens says pizza, fries, and ice cream. Ice cream is always a good thing. Good times as a teenager. Joe, after school is done, you go and you get pizza, says Jeff. I like ice cream, says Jeff Delanio. Yeah, a lot of us do. Chick-fil-A now sells their sauce in grocery stores by the bottle. I love the Polynesian sauce, actually, is really, really good. Tazzy, what did you eat, man?
Fun fact about the whole pizza and the fries thing, I actually have something special for Fastlane. It's actually pizza fries.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah. This is one you guys will have to pay attention to. You guys want to be there. That's on the 21st. Make sure you're there. See, I'm plugging in everything now. See?
Segues. Nice.
As of today, I actually had, Tuesdays is like a very light day. I actually, you guys gonna laugh when I say this. I had a oatmeal peach smoothie.
That sounds good, dude.
And if I get hungry, I'll probably make some quesadillas. That's about it.
That's about it. Poor Jeff didn't eat a damn thing. As he's talking about quesadillas and an orange peach smoothie.
I would FedEx to you, but it won't get there in time.
Wait to hear this one from Moda. So panko breadcrumbs with Southwest seasoning chicken, handmade garlic mashed potatoes, grilled poblano peppers, and green onions, says Moda, and that just put Jeff over the edge. Moda, you did it. You get the prize today, Moda. You just put Jeff right over the edge. Everything Pro Wrestling saying tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. James Chadwick says I'm having pizza Wednesday. Taking down tacos since the 80s. Yes, dude, tacos are awesome. Joe was watching Ryback's food review. Don't lie, Joe. I watched a few of his food reviews. Yeah, I did back in the day. I think I watched a couple last year. I watched one where he wolfed down like 6 orders of 20 nuggets or something like that. I don't even remember. Yeah, it's something like that. He did some kind of McDonald's challenge where he had to eat like a couple 20 packs of nuggets, and then he ate large fries, and then some. It was gross. Like just seeing him eat all that, I'm like, oh my god, the dude's gonna be so sick later. I'm making slow cooker stew for Thursday, says Other Mother. Nice. Stew's always good too.
Yes.
Stew's always good. Well, there you go, guys. And our friend Chris isn't in the stream tonight, so Chris can't tempt us with his culinary delights that he usually does every week. So there you go. Although he'll maybe pop in later and probably get us at some point. So so there you go. There you go. Food Tuesday. So there you go. Awesome stuff. Great stuff, guys. All right. So that is that. We've got about 15 minutes left. I'm sure the match will be coming up here, which we will talk about when it happens. But in the meantime, we can comment about anything else that you guys want to talk about for these last 10 minutes or so while we are waiting for the show to start. Obviously, like I said, crazy stuff in the news today. Possibility, and now this has not been confirmed by WWE, so we're kind of just waiting on that. But NXT supposedly moving to Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be insane now because we also today got the return of NWA. NWA is returning with a pay-per-view on Fight TV. Obviously, it looks like they are contracted with Fight TV, and they are returning with a pay-per-view on March, the same day as Fastlane. So that is, they're starting it early. It starts at like 4. But they already announced it's going to be in the 11th. Nick Aldis, Camille will be there. Thunder Rosa will be there. Aaron Stevens will be there. The Pope will be there. So the people who they have left seem like they will all be at this pay-per-view. Now, who they're going to wrestle is the question. There's no storylines. There's no matches or anything like that, so we don't know. And then after that, they are going back into Power, which will be back on Tuesday nights at 6:05. Again, like they were before. That's also going to be on Fight TV, and there is going to be a subscription-based with that. Don't know the details, don't know how much it will be. So haven't gotten any of that stuff yet. I think the thing on Fight was leaked early. It got put out there and it was all over. It's called Back for the Attack is the name of the pay-per-view. I personally love how NWA loves Dawkins, and Dawkins' one album was called Back for the Attack. And of course, we had Into the Fire was their theme song for the longest time too. So NWA, the death of NWA has been greatly exaggerated. Apparently they are coming back. So we'll have them on Tuesday. We may have NXT on Tuesday. And as you are sitting here tonight, we have Impact on Tuesday. So why doesn't anyone like Thursdays? What is it with Thursdays that people just don't like? They have something against the day? Like, why not put a show on Thursday? I don't know. I don't get it. But apparently the NXT thing has a lot to do with the deal with USA and Peacock and the fact that they're going to want to be showing their Thursday or their Wednesday night hockey on USA. So that is what is looking like it's causing the move for WWE. And then obviously now, okay, AEW's got Wednesday all to themselves now. So I think Big Dan, who's one of our community members, had said, I'm really curious now to see what the ratings are going to be now with AEW, now that NXT is not on Wednesday nights anymore. So, I mean, you would kind of technically think that they should be hitting a mill or they should be getting really darn close if there is no other competition on Wednesday night. So we'll see. We will see. James saying AEW should move to Thursday. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever move off that spot. I think they're pretty much solidified there. I don't think they'll move it. They, of course, have those other news shows that they're doing as well. But so that's been in the news. Like I said, Enzo and Cass has been in the news. It's been crazy. But guys, what did you I know, Jeff, you talked a little bit about it earlier. You got the shirt on. How cool was that to see? And now the Hurt Business has all the gold, man. How cool was it to see Bobby Lashley win that?
It was great. It was great. For someone who has been in the business for as long as he has, to see him win that championship last night was great. I was pleased with it, and they've absolutely built him up as a monster. And I'm loving that. I'm loving what's going on, and I kind of hate it for The Miz that he had such a short run, but at the same time, this makes a lot of sense. And I know some people don't like it, but I loved it. And if that means we get another Drew versus Bobby, I'd be down for that. What personally, if I were writing this, I would, especially since Fastlane is going to be the first event on Peacock, I would book Bobby Lashley versus Drew. And then I would have an interference at Fastlane from Brock Lesnar. That's how
a triple threat match. I see what you're doing.
Yep. The thing with triple threat matches, and I know a lot of you guys in the community watch wrestling a lot, but the thing with triple threat matches, the reason behind the fact that they do those is because they don't have to make the person that loses the match necessarily look bad. Because they can have other, like what Jeff's talking about. Let's say that leads to a triple threat at Mania, right? And then you have Drew, you have Bobby, and you have Brock. Now, let's say Brock goes after Drew, and the two of them just destroy each other because, of course, Brock lost to Drew. So let's say the two of them just cancel each other out. One of, and then, they beat the crap out of each other, and then Bobby comes in and gets the pin, or vice versa. Maybe Bobby and Brock go after one another, and Drew comes in. So that's kind of why they book them. And listen, don't be shocked. And I know some people may be, but don't be shocked if both titles in WrestleMania this year are involved in triple threats. Don't be surprised if Daniel Bryan doesn't end up entering the picture with Edge and Roman Reigns. Don't be shocked. That's all I'm saying. It's just a prediction. I haven't read anything. I don't know anything. It's just a prediction, but don't be surprised. So, we could see both of those things happen at Mania this year. Tazzy, and I'll ask you this. What are you thinking about the, and of course, again, like I said, it's not confirmed, but man, what do you think about a crowded Tuesday night? Tazzy does Impact, so it's going to be a crazy Tuesday night of wrestling now, man.
I picked the wrong day to actually take a long nap because I just heard that from Judge Joe. Like, wait, what? Oh, cool. So, well, the Impact thing ends so fast, and it's crazy because now the season starts too. So it's like for you guys, people know I'll still be doing NXT. It won't be the weeks that the team's here. I will do it when the teams are out of town. So be patient with me the next 6 months. Yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy because now I gotta figure some stuff out because Wednesdays is normally those days where it's like a day games and stuff like that. And now it's like to go to Tuesday, I'm like, and I don't know, is it gonna help? I'm assuming because NXT got the, they got the commercial brand, if that makes sense, out of the three. But I want to see Impact do good too. That's the other thing too. So like sitting here like
dude, I know it's insane. And you know what? Now, see, they just don't understand what they're doing to like these shows like we have. Like, what are you doing? You're moving everything around. I was thinking to myself too, watch they'll move somebody to Thursday and then Jeff and I'll have to scramble and figure out a damn day to do our podcast because somebody will get moved to Thursday night or something next. It's insane. It's really crazy. You guys don't know the trials and tribulations we go through. Speaking of trials and tribulations, there's Chris. I knew it, chicken parm, a side of pasta with garlic bread, and a tossed salad. If you want to toss, I'm not reading that part. Nice try, though. You almost. One of these days, Chris. One of these days. One of these days, you're going to get me. One of these days, you're going to get me. I'm just going to read it right through. One of these days, it's going to happen. It's bound to happen one of these days. Moda said, sad the Miz lost, but happy for big old Bob. Hopefully the Miz can get the title again at some point and have a lengthy title run. He's probably the top heel in WWE. He is a slimy heel, isn't he? Like, everybody hates the dude. Like, and again, he's doing his job. But that just added to it when how about when he ran away? Like, he literally just ran out of the ring with his title. At first,
brilliant.
First he's cramping up, looking like he's going to have a little bit of a bathroom problem. And, oh my God, I can't go out there. And then the next thing, he gets in the ring and he just runs, just takes the title and just flies out of the ring. And then it's looking like we're going to get a match with Shane O'Mac. how about that? Shane O'Mac's been out of the picture for a long time, and then he just shows up, and look who he's picking on. He's picking on big old Braun Strowman.
What he thinking?
So it looks as if we are probably going to get a match for Mania between Braun Strowman and Shane O'Mac. So whenever you see Shane wrestle, you always know you're going to get entertainment. You always know he's going to fly from one end of the ring to the other. Who knows what this will be? Do they set up a steel cage? Do they, Shane ends up in these matches all the time, but it looks as if that's what they're building to with that. So crazy stuff. And then, of course, the thing with Alexa Bliss. We saw Randy again getting interviewed, and then Alexa comes out with that little box. Kind of reminded me of the Hellraiser box, Jeff. You remember the puzzle box from Remember the puzzle box from Hellraiser? When I saw that, I'm like, okay, it wasn't the same color. It was black and red, but her messing around with that box and saying, bring him back. I was like, wow, that's gonna brought back memories of Hellraiser for me. And then, of course, you saw who. All right, be honest with me, both of you. And I put this on Twitter. Did you think for just a split second that the guy in the hood was Bray? Did you think for just a split, even if it was just a split second when that hooded person walked out, did you think that was Bray? Because I did. I'll admit it.
Split.
Yep.
This close, when it got a little bit closer,
right?
I saw the size of him, and that's like, no,
yes.
He's not. He's kind of more skinnier. And I'm like, no, who is this?
Yep.
And
that's when I did too. But just when you saw the hood, I'm like, are they really bringing him out on Raw? And then you're right, Tazzy. As soon as you saw the silhouette of the body, you knew it wasn't him.
Mm-hmm.
But for a split second, I thought, oh, wow. But, of course, then we got Randy come out, and it was a possessed Randy, or it was a dark side of like a mirror type thing, looking back at himself and uttering those words, you are going to live through your transgressions. You're going to live through what you did. Really led me to believe that we are definitely seeing a Funhouse match at WrestleMania. So do you guys agree? I think that's pretty much a given now. Jeff, what do you think?
Yeah, I think he's going to be back I kind of shared last night what I thought would happen. I think we're going to get a transition period. I think we'll have either Cult Leader Bray or Funhouse Bray.
Okay.
Come back first before we see the full reveal. I don't think we get the full reveal until Mania.
Yeah.
I think, just for the pop factor, I think that's what we'll get. But I think in terms of like satisfying our Bray fix, I think we'll get that soon. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I think we're going to get that match at Mania for sure. I'd love to see another Firefly Funhouse match with more action this time.
Yeah, I would agree.
Wrestling action. And Kyle, if you're watching, please have them use that cabin.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would be cool. I forgot. Yeah. Sometimes we forget about that. Like that stuff that they did back in. And of course, Kyle with that drawing. Did you see the drawing? He had the kid holding the mask on either side. So he has the Fiend mask and he has the Sheep mask. So obviously the Fiend and then the Sheep mask would signify Cult Leader Bray. And then he's got the horns. Got the paint around his eyes, blood coming down. He's wearing the striped black and white socks. So you've got all kind of stuff going on in that picture. But oh my goodness, man, amazing. Absolutely amazing. So Kyle likes to get out teases before big events. He's done this before, and he did this last year at WrestleMania as well. So this is look, and I said it last night. I don't understand how you can't like this, especially if you're. I get it. Not everybody's into horror, and if you're not, then I can maybe understand you don't like it, because this is really going into horror tropes. And I could see if you're not a horror fan, maybe you wouldn't like it. But man, I just cannot understand how you can't like it, like this kind of stuff, and enjoy it. It really, to me, is like a movie that just keeps going on. We just get little tiny segments every single week, and kind of hoping you get more and more and more as the time goes by. But man, I this is really, really good. And I don't know how and where this is going to end. I still think they're going to have something with Alexa and Randy at Fastlane. So we'll see where that goes. But guys, you know what, too? Around the world, well, not the world, I shouldn't say that because I can't speak for overseas, but in our country, things are starting to open up more. You're starting to get, like, I know my arena locally to me here is allowing people to go watch hockey games again. So things are kind of opening up a little more. And, so they may be having more fans at Mania than we thought. And if that happens, this could be the last cinematic match that we will see for a long time if the fans are allowed back in the building. So what a better way to end it than the guy who did so many awesome ones with Bray Wyatt and a last Funhouse match before the fans come back in the buildings. So yeah, I'm loving it, man, and I can't wait to see what the resolution is. But Randy's amazing. He really is, isn't he? Like, you guys are talking about the whole thing with Soulja Boy today. Randy's just awesome. Like, Randy's just, and I said this to Jeff on the phone last night. I texted him. Randy can just do anything they want him to do. Like, he'll just come out and look. And I'll put this out to you guys, and then we'll get ready for the show because we got about 3 minutes, and you guys in the chat can comment on it too.
This match has been absolutely crazy. It's been good.
Yeah. But you guys can let me know as well. Now, we all were hoping that Bray would get a match with Taker. We were all hoping that would happen. But Taker, he's not. It doesn't look like he's coming back. But you've got Randy Orton helping to, get Bray over here. Mm-hmm. And I think that's pretty, that shows a lot as well. I mean, yeah, Undertaker would have been great to pass the torch, but Randy doing the same thing, to me, that's pretty great because Randy's an awesome guy. Randy's a, big time superstar in WWE. What do you guys think?
Okay. I actually, it's funny how much Randy Orton has grown up, honestly, because we know all the backstage with him back in the day when he was younger and stuff like that. And now to see him the way he is now, he's truly the backstage leader right now. He's truly the backstage leader. He don't care. He cares about the titles. He's very close to getting to the record. So he'll get there. I have a feeling he'll be the one to get there. But he's like, I still want to make sure the rest of the talent is good too while I'm doing it. So yeah, shout out to Randy Orton, man. I love him, man. He's awesome.
Yep. What about you, Jeff?
I think I said this last year, which is crazy that it's been a year. Randy at this moment is at the top of his game, and he's better than he's ever been. And that's saying a lot, given how long he's been in the business. So shout out to him. And, yeah, I mean, the whole thing that you brought up, Joe, about Randy putting Bray over, that makes a lot of sense. And I feel like it's a better alternative than, doing some type of match with The Undertaker at this point. I mean, he's a legend. We get it, but I like this. I like the direction that this is going in.
I agree. I think it's awesome. By the way, guys, I know you're talking about it. This is apparently a thing that's been happening with our streams. Not necessarily ours because we just did our first one, but Tazzy's been getting it, of course, and I think C Wrestling got it too. Mods, be on the lookout for these people who are absolute clowns, and I could say a lot worse, but I won't. Horrible, horrible people that are coming in here, whoever this person is that's going to these streams and doing this. Get a life, man. Get a life. Go out, do something, get away from your computer, realize that there's people that you are just being absolutely horrendous to here. So, go anyway, I could go on and on, but yeah, mods, just keep an eye out because apparently these people are going to keep doing this. And apparently, other people talk to other channels and stuff like that to try to get this stuff straightened out about who apparently this is. But apparently this person's name, so you all know, is Mr. Dapz, D-A-P-Z. So if he shows up in other streams, you'll know that this is the same person. But the lowest of the low lifes who absolutely have no life but to keep making fake accounts and come on and say tough things when they know that people can't do anything to them, because they're sitting behind a computer somewhere far away. So completely ridiculous.
Throw a pair and then come holler at us.
Yep, absolutely. And no more needs to be spent on them because I don't want to take up time with idiots like that. Anyway, all right.
It means balls, the things that you're missing.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Just the worst, the lowest of the low, worst of the worst. The storyline is one of the biggest elements of wrestling. When you are presenting something new, it gives you a sense of excitement, and most of the wrestling companies have lost touch with that, says Jay Hub. Yeah, I agree. Rusty and James, just keep an eye out, and don't even give them any credence. Just bounce them. I made an announcement on our Twitter page that was what we would do, that they would be instantaneously bounced out of our chat. So just bounce them out if you see them. So, okay, guys, we are 8:02. We should be starting here, and I lost my Twitter feed, so I don't know what's going on. I'm not seeing anything here. Here we go.
Am I missing it?
Lost my Twitch feed there for a second. I've got an ad.
Interesting.
I've got a commercial. Oh, don't tell me we're starting off with technical difficulties again.
What? Okay. Hold on.
Impact. What are we doing? Oh, here we go. Okay, we got the begin. I'm getting the entrance theme here.
Okay, got it.
You never know what you're going to get with Impact with the technical stuff. All I gotta say is Bobby Lashley. Hello, DJ Kryptonok, by the way. I know you snuck in there. Yeah, dude. We talked a little bit about Bobby earlier. That was a really awesome moment last night. Jesse, yeah, me too. I have you all's back. Sorry, Jesse. Yeah, that's right. I did not see you come in either. You kind of snuck in up there when we were talking. So hello to you. Joe, you caught my eyes when you said Taker when Diesel was in a storyline with Taker in a casket match and Diesel saw himself in a casket match. Yeah.
That was a good one. I like that.
Yep.
Shocker.
Oh, what are we starting with? Oh, no. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. Is he? Oh, look. This means it's going to be the triple threat. Triple threat to start off or right off the bat. They just don't want me to have a voice for the entire show. They just don't want me to have a voice for the whole show. That's what it is. They just don't want me to have a voice. Decay says on. Yes. Cool entrance. Love this entrance. They're talking about getting all the gold, so we'll see. Could this be the start? Tarus. Hello, insiders, and everyone else in the chat. Hi, Sean Aker. Hope everyone is doing well. Have you discussed that NXT will soon be? Yep. We talked a little bit about it. We'll talk more about that stuff on Thursday, because maybe by then we'll get some confirmation. Nothing confirmed by WWE yet, as far as I know. But yes, we did talk about all the moving. NWA coming back on Tuesdays. We're talking about everybody just loving Tuesday. I don't know what people have against Thursday. I really don't.
I can honestly see them announcing that tomorrow. I have a feeling.
Oh, on the show. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right.
And you know what's going to happen after that, right?
Well, go ahead.
People that are AEW super fans are going to be like, we won the Wednesday Night War.
Oh, of course. Yeah. We ran them off. They ran like cowards. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be hearing that.
And you
I'm sure we'll be here.
The pointy part of Black Carusa's mask.
Ace Austin and Madman Fulton coming into the ring. You know, I was coming home the other night and I happened to turn on Sirius Radio, and I keep forgetting that Alvarez has his show on the radio at that point in time when I'm coming home from work. Dude,
God bless
every time I listen to that man, he's telling you know what he was talking about was how Sasha Banks is the worst face ever. That was his topic. Sasha Banks. Now let that sink in, right? This guy's supposed to be a student of the game. Let it sink in. She's the worst face ever of all time. The worst face ever.
Worst face for the title.
I don't get and then he's going. Now he didn't bash her because he said he loved her as a heel, so he didn't bash her. But he's just saying I mean, come on. There's no word. I mean, Eugene. She's the worst face ever. Sorry, Rusty, but I had to say it. I mean, dude, come on. And then he's got callers calling in, and he is literally nasty to callers. Nasty. These people calling in, they're trying to say things logically to him, and he just starts going off on them. Just saying, get off my, don't call back here anymore, blah, blah. It's why would you even call? What do you enjoy getting bashed and yelled at by this dude? Come on, man. I could see what this is. You could see what it's all about. He's trying to be a wrestling Skip Bayless or a wrestling Stephen A. Smith. That's what he's trying to do, and that's what this is. If you guys see this kind of hate, this is why they do it, because they know they're going to get people to watch. They're going to get people to listen just because they hate them. That's what they do. And man, what a shame that that's what you have to do to get listeners. I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, yeah. So there's my rant about that. Tarus in the corner. Both Ace Austin and Chris Bay trying to work on the big man. So Smart ganging up on Tarus a little bit here to start the match. Ace Austin hanging onto the top ropes and 2 boots to the throat of Tarus. Bay doing the same thing.
They're going to try to get the big man down.
Yep.
And then just, amaze us with some crazy moves.
Yes, they will. Drop kick there from Ace Austin. And yes, Tarus is now down in the corner. So, this won't last, because once they think they have Tarus down, then Bay and Ace Austin will go at each other. And now my stream locked up. Come on, Impact.
I'm not getting a clear picture.
Oh, dude, what are you doing? Stream completely locked up. And now I'm back to the commercial. Tell me I'm starting over. Jeez, here we go.
There in the corner by Tarus, he threw Bay on top of Ace Austin there. So that's absolutely amazing.
I think I just missed what you just talked about. I just got, big clothesline there.
Nice.
Chris Bay down in the center of the ring now. Tarus, big shots from him.
Now I'm getting a clear picture.
Oh, my goodness. Impact. Oh, my goodness. Fix the Twitch feed. Fix it. Gazan's talking about Norman Smiley. What are you? Oh, I haven't heard that name in a while. Norman Smiley. Tarus now outside the ring. Both men coming off the ropes and both men coming down on Tarus. So they're both still working on Tarus. Well, eventually he's going to be down like he is now. Madman Fulton coming over to check things out. Ace Austin headed back to the ring, and now it's going to have to be him and Bay. So here we go. Tarus is down outside. Access TV is perfect, says Chris. Yeah, I think it's the Twitch stream. Twitch stream always seems to be an issue.
I'm getting close to going back.
Oh, man. The Fiend, bring him back, please, says Delanio. Yeah, he'll be back, I think, in time for WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still here, guys. I'm just not. I'm eating right now, so
no worries, dude. J-Hub, I had to do an update just now on the Twitch app on my phone to get Impact to play clearly. Oh, they put an update out for Twitch. That could be what it is.
Shocker.
Twitch can drive you nuts. Takeover Thursday, Hall of Fame Friday, and Mania Saturday and Sunday. That could work, James, his other mother. I don't think they're doing a takeover.
I don't think this year. If they do it, I think they'll probably just mix everybody up together this year. I'm pretty sure we'll be back for next year for Dallas and Texas and everything next year.
I do think you'll get some NXT matches though as part of Mania.
Yeah.
Where's Jeff? He disappeared, Sapphire. He's playing around with his new thing that he's got to turn himself invisible. Every now and then Jeff just turns. I'm just kidding. No, he's here. He's on audio only. I love George the Animal Steel, says Chris. I remember George the Animal Steel.
Jeez, we're going back.
Yeah, used to eat the turnbuckles.
I remember that. I saw a video on that.
No, classic, man. And the guy was supposed to be like super intelligent. I think they were saying he was a teacher or a college professor. Imagine that. And then on the weekends he goes and he bites turnbuckles. Quite a difference.
Can't do it now.
Nope. With the rumors about what Sammy Guevara's storyline was supposed to be an Impact, I just can't picture him as a third member of Decay. Tarus is about, that was kind of goofy. But they said it was rumored that he was supposed to show up here, but he decided he didn't want to. So, don't know. Yeah, I guess C Wrestling, I probably could have worded that a little bit better. Lori's here, says just saying hi. Hey, Lori, what's going on? Chris, I saw George live. I did too, actually. They were in the Philadelphia Spectrum when the Spectrum was still around, and I got to see a wrestling match there, and I saw him. That's cool, though. Always cool to see like the legends live like that. Tarus now back in the ring working on Ace Austin. Wow, look at that. Man, this guy is like cat quick.
he really is.
For his size, he is crazy quick. 2 count there.
Crazy.
Man.
Sean said George the Animal Steel is a teacher here in Michigan. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Do you remember his pet mine? No. I don't. I don't. I remember how much body hair that man had. Like the chest hair. Like whenever he would eat the turnbuckle, the foam would be stuck in his chest hair. As he'd walk around, he'd have pieces of foam stuck all over the place. That was the 70s and 80s when grooming wasn't a thing. Manscaped was nowhere to be found in the 70s and 80s.
Manscaped, what was that back then?
He had Don King levels of hair on his chest.
Yep, they did.
Oh, man.
We could do that as a funny list one day.
The most body hair?
The most I'd have to vote for Iron Mike Sharp. Iron Mike Sharp had some tremendous amounts of body hair.
Oh, man.
How the hell did we get on this topic?
I have no idea. Who made that comment?
I don't know. It was probably me. Ace Austin now down in the ring. Chris Bay trying to struggle to get up.
Uh-oh.
Tarus is still down. Austin holding on to his right side. What a kick to Chris Bay. Tarus looks like he's getting up now in the other corner. Oh, Tarus with a big shoulder block knocks down Ace Austin. Chris Bay now, and Tarus up in the air. Look at that move. Look at that move. Instant replay on that one. Look at that. Man. This guy is impressive.
Chris Bay had a first class ticket there.
He charges in after Ace Austin, but he gets up the boot, goes in again. This time gets an elbow. Oh, and a big headbutt.
Oh,
Wow.
Austin catches himself in the top rope. Now Tarus is up, but he gets pushed off and out. Tarus is down. Ace Austin now and Bay. Here we go.
I wonder if Drews ever actually stick somebody with the horns.
Madman Fulton tripped up, and now Ace Austin goes for the cover, and he gets him.
Mm-hmm.
Ace Austin is your winner. I was hoping Tarus didn't get hurt there because the referee was over checking on him quite a bit. He kind of grabbed onto his knee and leg when he went down there, and the referee was over there looking at him for quite a while the match was still going on. So I hope. Oh, come on. It's
Really?
locked up again. Dude, what is going on?
Oh.
Impact Wrestling went offline. Well, isn't that just special? Jeez.
Great.
Oh. Impact Wrestling went offline. Awesome. Well, now we're back again.
If you guys want to know what we have 80 negatives about Impact, this is one.
This is like the big one, man. This is they really need to straighten out this technical stuff, man. If they would straighten, he is still holding on to that knee. I hope he's not hurt. The referee's kind of down there with him. I didn't see any kind of an X thrown up or anything like that, so I hope he's just trying to sell it, but hope he's not hurt.
Everybody on Twitch refresh.
Yeah, right. Jordan Grace and Jazz. J Hub says, yeah, Twitch just shut down. Yeah, I had to refresh it twice already. Can't stand Ace Austin, so I guess he's doing his job. Sean Akers says, yeah. Totally frozen, said DJ Kryptonok. Yep.
Yes.
Chris keeps saying it's on Access TV perfectly. Well, thank you, Chris. Really appreciate that. Hey, there's Fire and Flava.
Yes.
June 20th, NXT TakeOver Dublin.
Yeah, UK. Mm-hmm.
Twitch is back up and running. Yeah, for about 5 minutes. Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
Chris Bay should have won. Sapphire is mad now. Sapphire is talking about Sapphire in the third person. Now you know she's mad. It's back up and hell of a clear now, says DJ Kryptonok. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Right?
I'm glad to hear that.
Almost look like they got that 4K going, but
I know, right?
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe somebody disconnected the 4K or something like that. Or maybe somebody didn't pay their Twitch bill. Crazy. The little things that we ask for.
Very interesting 18 minutes.
We talked about body hair. Yeah, it's been a hell of a Chris Sabin in the Ultimate X moments. We're all hoping that we see an Ultimate X match in Impact soon. That would be awesome. Triple threat match tonight, says Eric Travis. Yeah, we just have one. Sapphire said, I thought the bull would win.
That's some bull, man.
He is a bull. Well, we started the night off hot, as they usually do.
Oh, man.
Maybe Tony Khan has taken over Impact. Producer role, and someone said go to 4K, so he didn't press the button. He wrote a check instead. Oh, yeah. Well, rich people don't have to push buttons.
Oh man.
How it is. This would just never happen on AEW. Haha, never drop a signal like that, said J-Hub.
Yep, pretty much.
Joe, I'm sad, and I don't know how to spell his last name, so I'm not saying anything, Sapphire. I'm just teasing you. It's all good. It's all good. A Taurus is a bull, technically. I wasn't saying you were wrong. It's a zodiac sign, and that's the sign for the bull.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the beautiful people.
Where am I hearing that? The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
We got Marty Bell and Mia Yim.
Velvet Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we haven't seen Marty Bell in a while either. I guess she's still in NWA.
No, she got her release.
No, did she get? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You would think she'd show up somewhere then.
Oh yeah, that's right. Chelsea Green just got re-signed. I don't know where
Madison Rain. Tazzy's all in for this highlight.
Oh yeah, you know. Oh my god, I just saw a picture of Mia Yim, and I was like, wow, she looks great now. Like she's been seriously working out now. I mean, she was in shape before, but oh my god.
This is from 2015. It's
Yeah.
not that long ago.
No.
And for those of you who watched back then, Mia Yim was called Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Chris says that's why I don't buy Impact pay-per-views anymore. It messes up, and then I get to watch for free.
Good point.
Can't argue. Joe, did you see Leo Rush post to Bobby congratulating him? That's cool, dude.
Mm-hmm. He's just trying to get back in WWE's races.
Right? Yeah. Tyler says I can watch Impact Wrestling now. That's awesome, dude. Andrew Stevens. I'm not going there. It's funny, but I'm yeah. I'll let the chat read that one.
Yeah. Can't I really can't do that to a married person. Like I haven't did it, but I'm just saying.
The beautiful people.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Look at that old Impact logo, the blue and white.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan says, Jeff and Joe, the NWA is going to have a pay-per-view in the same day. Yes, I know. 4:00 in the afternoon. I would have thought about maybe streaming it, but I will not be home anywhere close to that time. It would have been something I might have considered. I want to see personally. Look, I loved NWA, and if they're going back to that studio style wrestling, I'm in. But I want to see personally what they're going to have and what they're going to be doing, because you don't know. Like with it going right into a pay-per-view, you don't know what storylines they're going to have, if any.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if they're just going to put together and throw a bunch of matches together. So I kind of want to wait and see what it is they're going to be trying to do. And then it may be something we might do. It's going to be, they're going to go back to the 6:05 on Tuesdays. So it could always be something that maybe we'll think about. I don't know, because it would make it a heck of a long night, because we literally have to go from that to pretty much right to this. So I don't know. It's a possibility, I guess. It's something we may think about, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what it looks like. Remember, guys, there's a lot of people that got purged off that roster. Yeah. So, they don't have a lot of people left. So I'm not sure, where they're going to get people from to fill it up. I mean, they've got all this Camille. Thunder Rosa was announced. what did I say? Pope was going to be there. Aaron Stevens was going to be there. James Storm, I think they announced, was going to be there. I'm missing someone, I know. There may have been a couple more, but who are they going to get other than the people that they have announced? So we'll see. That's if Impact stays on Tuesdays. Yeah, very true. It may not. They may not want to go up against. They may not want to go up against NXT.
See, this is going to be a mess.
Caleb with a K's got a neck brace. James Chadwick, did you do something to Caleb with a K's neck? James, what did you do? What did you do? NWA and Fight TV will be a subscription. Yep, I heard that too. $20 it is for the pay-per-view. And I would imagine the subscription package is going to probably at least be $15 a month. At least, I'm thinking, because they're not going to charge anything less than that. And it could be $20 a month. It could be $5 per show. So I don't know.
So, guys, breaking news. I don't know if you already said this, but our match between Jordan Grace and Deanna is now a triple threat that includes Kiera Hogan.
Oh, okay. Tazzy's smiling. There you go. Triple threat match.
I need to turn this up. I can't hear the I don't have the what's the names up. That's part of what's going on.
Camille and Thunder Rosa, yeah, they are. But see, Sean, what gets me about that is Thunder Rosa's belt is gone, and the NWA belt is in AEW. So what are you going to do with the women there? See, this is what I don't understand. Unless there's things going on behind the scenes, and this is what people are going to have to watch. Because are you going to start seeing things now? Thunder Rosa, of course, just wrestled against Nyla Rose. Of course, she was a great match. She lost, but that was the final of that women's championship in that bracket. So are they going to start showing some of these NWA people involved in AEW? And if so, what does that mean for NWA? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. James Chadwick says no comment. No comment.
That's rare.
Kind of like me with the whole Bravo thing, huh? Jesse Callan says, welcome to the chat, everyone. If you haven't already hit like on this video, yes, please do that. Would be very, very kind of you. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to that 1325 mark when we get to have our non-PG stream. So, yeah, if you haven't subbed already, or if you know anybody who likes wrestling and likes to enjoy coming out to watch our show, make sure that you spread the word and let them know to do that. Tiniel and Havoc. Havoc saying, nope, you're not using that on me. Havoc reverses it. She's got Tiniel up over her shoulder and spins her around, takes out the referee, and there is Caleb with a K. Oh, Caleb trying to get involved. He missed. Havoc misses there. Tiniel comes up with a kick. Now she's got, over that second rope. Non-PG streams are fun, very fun, but controversial.
No comment.
Ours won't be controversial other than the stuff that we're going to say. I mean, me doing, wait, what happened to the match? I turned away for a second and now I'm getting Brian Urlacher. What's going on here? Is the match still going or did they go to a commercial?
They went to commercial.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I turned away for 2 seconds and I got Brian Urlacher. What the hell's going on here? But yeah. Non-PG. That'll be some fun. We can We can have some fun there. I told you I'm going to be reciting some Andrew Dice Clay poetry that evening. That'll be fun for me. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. Along came a spider. He sat down beside her. He said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?" Oh, that's a tame one. That's a tame one. That's one of his tamest ones that he's ever done.
I am for sure getting the anything is possible that stream.
Yeah, I might have to buy like a 6-pack for that night. And I don't drink.
Oh. We ain't gonna be a mess.
Sunny saying, "Oh, Sapphire wants to know where the monkey." Well, Crazy Steve got rid of the monkey. I think he took him back to the zoo. I think NWA will have to either have some AEW talent help fill out their roster with only 11 people currently signed, unless they give opportunities to independent wrestlers. Yeah, I mean, logically, yeah, it's going to have to be something like that. See, wrestling's dying. What, the Andrew Dice Clay thing? I literally at one point knew all of them by heart. Every single one of them. And then he came out with another list of them on like his second album, and I just couldn't get them because a lot of them were like the longer nursery rhymes, and I couldn't get them anymore. But I could still remember most of them. Most of them. That was tame, see. That was tame. Trust me. The other ones are not.
After the last time you did some of his material, I went and listened to him the next day, and I'm like, holy crap, I want to see which one of these Joe does.
Some of them are, honest to God, raunchy. If you have never listened to, go look it up if you've never listened to it. His first album was just called Dice. Had a big black cover on the front, just his picture in the corner. It just said Dice in white letters across the bottom. But if you've never listened to that, honestly, you will laugh your ass off. It is funny stuff, but I mean, it is raunchy. Don't get me wrong. It is raunchy. He won't correct comedy wouldn't fit in 2021. Eric Travis, no, he would not. He would definitely not. He's a man out of time now. The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. I loved Azan White. Loved that film. Loved it because he used all his comedy in that movie. The movie was so bad, but yet it was so good. It was one of those movies that you like. You just know it's bad, but that's a great film. Great film.
Now I have to see if we've got some. Now, if you're a real comedy fan, I want to see how many people remember Dolomite. Yeah, Rudy Ray Moore.
Oh my God, no, I don't remember that.
All right, go just. I'll have to play you something after the stream because there is not one Dolomite joke that I can say on here. Not one.
That's scary. That's scary.
Oh, man. Way down in the jungle deep. And that's all I'm saying.
Apparently Andrew Stevens and Rusty Shackelford have heard it as well. Robert Englund was a great villain in that film. He was. Yeah, he was. He was like this. Yeah, he was good. What was that? What was Dice's name? Oh, I'm the rock and roll detective. That's what he was. He was the rock and roll detective. And then he had a girlfriend named Jazz. Shake me, Jazz. And then she would throw him a thing that, oh, I love that film. I absolutely love that movie. The Disco Godfather says it's on White. Red Fox stand-up. Yeah, Red Fox was kind of filthy.
Yeah.
He was.
Eddie Murphy, raw and delirious. If you are a fan of comedy.
Classic.
Seen either of those?
Classic.
Please check those out. Please.
Zuzu Pedals. Yeah, that was the girl's name. Zuzu Pedals. Oh, Zuzu. Oh, my God. Gilbert Gottfried was in that too.
Oh, man.
Gilbert Gottfried was the annoying DJ. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what a good movie.
Oh, that's why I gotta watch tonight.
Oh, what
I gotta watch Bring the Pain tonight.
Yeah. And I will say that Netflix did a Rudy Ray Moore biopic where Eddie Murphy actually played Rudy Ray Moore, and it's really good. So I'll play you guys a clip of Dolomite, and when we're done, and then you can go check them out, because I promise you, you will not, you won't be disappointed. So
that's awesome. Comedy stuff like that just gets you cracking up laughing for like literally 45 minutes to an hour is hilarious. Oh, look at this.
2 weeks in a row?
Tiniel with another win.
wow.
She did pin Havoc, and it was pretty much straight up too. Look at that. So Havoc in the Vea. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Caleb rubbing it. Oh, and here comes Nevaeh. Nevaeh's not having any of that. Pushes Caleb off. Beating up Caleb with a K. There you go, James Chadwick. You're getting your wish. She rips off the neck brace.
Oh, come on with the clearly, man.
Nevaeh to the rescue. Oh, no, she's going to take him out. Look at this. Oh, look at that move.
Nice.
It almost looked like a little Sister Abigail almost going on there. That was cool. Nevaeh comes out to the rescue of her ex-partner, takes out Caleb with a K. Down he goes, grasping the neck. Oh, there you go.
We get lag.
Oh, man.
Tiniel has to go get her cell phone and take a selfie. Look, she's taking a selfie on her way out. Look at. Well, there you go. Havoc and Nevaeh. Maybe they're, maybe not broken up yet. Maybe not breaking up. No, Caleb. I don't know. George Carlin was awesome. Yeah, George Carlin's a legend. Oh, Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan. Comedy's not the same anymore. Eric Travis. Yeah, it's a lot of, there's lines. Yeah, there's lines you can't cross. Carlin was so far ahead of his time. Yeah. Yep. Eddie Murphy. Yes. Eddie Murphy is buckwheat on Saturday Night. Oh. Day. So good. How about Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood? Oh, dude.
Wow.
Dude. Mr. Landlord. We got Mr. Landlord coming. Oh, that was so good. So good.
Man.
Eddie Murphy's characters on Saturday Night Live. He was just on SNL not that long ago, and he did all of his characters. How about Gumby? I'm Gumby, damn it. Oh my God. Eddie Murphy is so good. Robin Williams, yeah, Sean. Robin Williams, I'll tell you, his album as well in the 80s, A Night at the Met, is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Classic comedy.
He's getting a street after the name after in San Francisco pretty soon.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, the man was just a comedy genius. Really, really good at what he did. And in a lot of pain. The poor man lived with a lot of pain in his life, which is a shame. Jeff and Joey all should be in one Tazzy stream with C one day, said Nathan Salas. Nathan, and I said this on Twitter today too. We're open to do things with anyone. We don't discriminate against anybody. We like working with other people. We like working with other podcasts, with other shows. Conrad in here, we talk to Conrad. We're pretty much open to do anything that's fun. That's it's that simple.
AKA stay tuned.
Yep. Bernie Mac show, Chris Farley, Jesus. Oh, dude, I can watch movies with him in several times and just Tommy Boy. Oh my God. I can just watch it and just crack up every time I watch it. And then when he does the guy, he's living in a van down by the river. And then he falls through the table. Oh, dude, this, if you ever saw that skit, did you know he wasn't planned to fall through a table? He did it on his own. He literally went over and he crashed through that table, and they all thought like whenever you see SNL, you'll see people watching from the back and they all start cracking up. And when they saw him do that, they lost it. Absolutely lost it because it was completely not written in the script. Coming to America 2 is coming out. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, a couple more days.
That's right. That is right.
I am officially taking the weekend off this weekend.
Oh,
look at this confrontation.
Man, this is...
Oh, Sami Callihan. This is going to be, well, you know this. We're going to get this match next. We're going to get this match on that Saturday, no doubt. We're going to get Sami Callihan and Trey Miguel. Look at this.
Wow.
Sami Callihan saying, I was here to save you. Jody's here. Hey, Jody. I'm eating hibachi grill I had delivered.
Oh.
Hibachi's awesome. Haven't had it in a while.
Wow.
What did we
worry,
just watch?
Trey. Don't worry, Trey. He's in good hands.
Wow.
That was awesome. That's another piece of news we got today, too. MSK. Wes Lee has a broken hand. So that was made official. That's why they wrote the storyline the way that they did. So he will probably be out for, I don't know. Jeff, you probably know better than that. A broken hand. I don't know how long that'll keep him out, but that's got to be a good amount, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. With a guy like him, he's going to need movement in his hands to do some of the things that he does. So even with a cast, it wouldn't make sense for him to come back. So, I mean, it may be somewhere around 8 to 12 weeks, honestly.
That's a shame, man. See, that's what happens. It really seems like it's a bug in NXT. Like they get guys like that, like, with Cross and they get these guys built up, and then it looks like they're just going to go over the top, and then people get hurt. And it's a shame that happens. Also,
too.
Also, if you haven't heard about Asuka, of course, we all saw last night on the replay had that tooth knocked out. Apparently, that wasn't all she got. She has a concussion as well. So Asuka, of course, injured now also. You heard Charlotte talk a little bit about it last night. Well, that's the reason why. Asuka, of course, with a concussion. That was a huge kick to the head, man. When you got a close-up of that they showed you that last night, man, contact right with the side of her head. So, yeah, luckily it wasn't worse than it is. I mean, a concussion is never a good thing either, but luckily it wasn't worse than it was. But, yeah, so that's more news we had today was injuries, a lot of injuries as well. Everybody's jealous of the hibachi. Yes, hibachi is great stuff. Great stuff. Moda says, damn it, MSK is out. Yeah. It stinks, man. Eric Travis says, I'm like, Sammy took Brian Pillman Jr. No way Pillman Jr. on Impact. Six to 8 weeks is typical for a broken bone, says Sean. Well, it's like Jeff said, when those guys do the moves that they do, it would be really hard for them to do that kind of stuff with, like Jeff said, with a cast or whatever on their hands. So,
yeah, I think even when in baseball, it's normally about 6 to 8 weeks. So, yeah, I can see him probably be back right after WrestleMania, probably more likely. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's a shame. They were on a kind of looked like they were skyrocketing to the top of the chain. So
Yeah.
that will derail them a little bit. Jody says it's delicious. Steak and fried rice. Lots of yum yum sauce. Nice. I usually always get hibachi. I usually get combo. I get steak and chicken. And then of course, the fried rice. Always fun to go out to hibachi, isn't it? When you got the chefs making it in front of you, and they do that trick with the egg. They throw the egg up and they slice it on their little thing that they're chopping stuff with, and they cook it right in front of you. Some of them are crazy. They come over with the what's the stuff they usually have in the bottles, the alcohol that they usually have there, and they'll go around your little table that you're sitting out with. They'll squirt it in your mouth. They'll ask if you want it, and they'll literally hold it out and they'll squirt the stuff inside. When I drank it, it reminds you of vodka. It's pretty strong. I don't remember what it is, but they do that in hibachi restaurants too. Sake. Yeah, that's it. You're right. Yep. That's it. They'll just be like, "You want sake?" And we're in the poker area. Oh, I love this music, dude. I say it every week, but I do. I need to get this music. Ace Austin and Madman Fulton, they're back there. Oh, TJP, Chris Bay. Angry boy called Madman Fulton.
Oh.
The ultimate finesser got finessed. Uh-oh. Look at that poster of Johnny Swinger on the horse. They need to sell that t-shirt. Speaking of Mr. Swinger, what is he wearing? Is he wearing a skirt? He's making a match. TJP collecting his money. I love the Swingers Palace shirt too. That's amazing. James Chadwick, I know you hate Johnny Swinger, dude, but I think the guy's awesome. Sake, yes, everybody's saying sake. You want sake? Yes, but delivery hibachi when you're training people in electronic records is a fine compromise at the moment. They're going to be the death of me. Jody's training people. Johnny Swinger. Yeah, gotta love him.
Oh.
Sting and RVD.
Yeah.
Nice.
TJP was in Cancun with that tan. Yeah, he went a little nutsy on the tanning solution there. Yeah, I agree. We haven't seen RVD since he left. I wonder if he's done. I wonder if he's retired.
Yeah. Yep. I know other people are mad about the other person that he had with him not being on TV anymore. So,
who could that be? Peaches.
Lots of them.
She was the sole reason that Tazzy started watching Impact, which is really funny.
Oh man.
At least Sting wasn't making it snow when he was in Impact at J-Hub.
Let it snow. Let it snow.
Are we gonna have? Maybe we'll have a Sting of 4 seasons. Maybe we'll have a winter Sting because it's winter, and maybe we'll have a spring Sting when Sting will come out with like leaves and like and stuff, and then maybe we'll have a summer. Maybe we'll have a summer Sting when he comes out with like a sun. And he'll have a sun on it, and then maybe we'll have, and then you go and have a fall Sting when he'll carry a pumpkin, and then he'll have, I don't know, what else they have in the fall. Maybe we're getting a 4-season Sting. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Well, Joe, he's not going to carry a pumpkin to the ring. He's going to have a pumpkin spice latte.
Some Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There you go. Sting of 4 seasons. Nice. Sting burn. We're gonna get some good stuff out of this one. The 4 seasons of Sting. You should trademark that. Yeah, we should. You're right, J-Hub. We should trademark that.
I gotta put this comment up by Chris because it's great. So
that's a good one.
yeah,
that's a good one. Chris, you're back on track. Violent by design.
Yes.
Eric Young and Cody Deaner. Leaves falling for fall Sting. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, Jesse. Just have the leaves falling out of the back. Yeah. Then you can have somebody out there with a leaf blower blowing the leaves off the stage. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's pretty good.
What can we have for sun, though? We need one. We need some good ones. We need good ones for summer and spring.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of spring.
You got Easter in spring. You could have them with I don't know.
Come with a bunny on costume.
An Easter bunny costume.
Andrew Stevens says rain.
You could have summer rain. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Could have rain. Winter Sting snow. Spring Sting rain. Summer Sting sun. Yeah, just have a big do you remember that show, The Teletubbies, for the kids, and that talking sun with the baby face? You can have the big sun come down with a talking face. And oh, man, that's great. Jeff and Joe, who do you want to fight Bobby at Mania? Keith Lee would be a good choice. Yeah, Keith Lee would be a great choice. Eric Young doing some tough love here with Cody Deaner. I like Springsteen. It's like Springsteen, says Jesse. Only Jesse Callan would come up with that one, but very good. Yeah, very good. Bruce Springsteen, yes. I've heard that RVD has vision issues and can't get clear to wrestle for WWE, but he's working on one of those Legends documentaries. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Chris is on a roll. Butter him up.
Rainfall for summer or spring. Surfer Sting for the summer. Ooh, yeah, you could have him go back to that. That's a good call, Lazon. Yeah, you could have him go back to Surfer Sting. They're doing a lot of women's matches tonight on the Impact Plus stuff. Angelina Love.
Never mad at that.
Tyler Hunt says this is good so far. For Summer Sting, could go back to a surfer gimmick from WCW. Said J Hub. Yes, yeah, that's a good call. Pollen for spring. Pollen Sting. Just have the pollen flying out of the air and everybody sneezing from their allergy attacks. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Well, there you go. We came up with a new character for Sting. The 4 seasons of Sting. Nice.
Tony Khan, since you like doing horrible ads and you like writing checks, just hit us up.
That's right. That's right. You guys all are all witnesses. We're trademarking the 4 seasons of Sting. So you're all our witnesses. It is official. Who the hell's in the motorcycle outfit? That helmet is way, way too big.
Yes.
Way too big.
Alien.
She almost looks like Marvin the Martian from Bugs Bunny with the oversized helmet and the tiny body.
Good call.
Who is that? Does she take the helmet off, Jeff?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
She does.
Who is it? Who is it? Oh, when I hear that. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Banana.
I'll just wait for people to see who it is. But James told you.
Oh, did James spoil it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Victoria. Oh, okay. We just saw Victoria at the Rumble. Debut of Victoria, said J Hub. Okay. I always liked Victoria. I thought she was cool. Her helmet reminded me of the movie The Wraith. Charlie Sheen. Great movie. Oh, God. Everybody, if you need to go to the bathroom, do so now.
Well, let me go add some water to the cup right quick. I'll be right back.
Tazzy's taking a bathroom break.
Be right back.
Good God, Chris.
Oh, no. What did he do? Oh, my God. Chris, dude. Jeez. Chris, this isn't a non-PG stream, buddy. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yikes.
AEW commercial, yes. James Chadwick saying these two son bitches. Impact Wrestling is on Access TV. Yes, Tyler, it is. Yeah, it's on Access or it's on Twitch, which we're watching right now.
Wow.
I'm the captain now, says Tony Khan. Oh, boy. Exploding barbed wire death match. Jeff and Joe, what AEW star turns on AEW and say that they joined WWE? I don't know that there's anybody in position that may join, that may go back to WWE. I don't know what the contracts are like there. I'd imagine they're all, a lot of them are signed for a while. Our old friend Paul White will be heard from for the first time tomorrow night. Tony Schiavone's voice. Tony Schiavone's, he's been around forever. And, you know, when he was back with WCW and stuff like that. So Schiavone's a good dude. I have nothing against him. Why is Khan wearing those glasses? I have no idea. Tully Blanchard is actually wrestling. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Shaq and Jade Cargill against Cody Rhodes and Red Velvet.
So, Joe, how's the weather?
You know what, Jeff? It's actually getting a little bit warmer out, and we're starting to see a lot of that snow melting, which is nice. So finally starting to see the ground, and it's getting a little warmer up. It was chilly today, but getting a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
James Chadwick said, "Should have waited till I went for a crap until now." Oh.
Good grief, man.
Why are they repeating this over and over? It's like I'm living in hell. What's going on here? They're just repeating this. Oh, now I have to close out of it. It's like I was in my own personal hell. What were they doing? They just kept repeating it. It's still playing. What is going on? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh.
Good God.
I think the snow is meant to represent that Sting is in the winter or twilight of his career. Either that or Cody loved Glacier so much that he had him take the entrance gimmick. Poor Glacier. Oh, that man. I think he's something. I think he's a trainer. I think he's trains people now. Mm-hmm. He might have a school. I'm not sure. But look, that was Vince Russo. Vince Russo obviously loved Mortal Kombat. So that's where Glacier came from. Big Show versus Shaq. That could be what they're coming up to. Yeah, that could be what they're doing. Big Show versus Shaq. Book it. Yeah, I mean that could be where it's headed.
Yikes.
Sunny Wolf is here. Wonder why AEW pay-per-views have moved to Sunday from Saturday. Definitely preferred Saturday, says C Wrestling. No, yeah. I wonder. Sonny says, well, that thing was interesting. See what AEW has planned for Wednesday, and you want to give people crap for saying they like WWE and Impact. Some people on the internet need to get a clue.
Tully Blanchard, man.
It's just, yeah. Like I said, I just wish that people would just look. If you like that kind of thing, fantastic. I don't know what else to say. If you like that kind of thing, great. That's why it's on TV for the people who do like it. You know our standpoint on it, and the reason why we don't care for that ad, because they never ever do anything to reciprocate for Impact. So it's that simple. J-Hub Mortal Kombat from the wrestler Glacier. If you go back and look him up, he was a wrestler in WCW, and he looked a lot like he looked like somebody who should be in Mortal Kombat. The character, the Sub-Zero. Yeah, yep. The Good Brothers making their way down to the ring. Sub-Zero, says DJ Kryptonok. Yeah, I haven't played Mortal Kombat much.
I love Mortal Kombat.
Do you?
Yeah.
I bought the one that had Jason Voorhees as downloadable content, which of course I did. But other than that, I haven't played it very much.
Yeah. The last Mortal Kombat was really good. This had a pretty good. The last two had like pretty good storylines to it. It had a storyline. They put storylines into it now.
I know. Didn't they just have a new trailer for a new film? I think too.
If it's not come out this month, it's next month. I can't remember the date. Everything's all over the place right now.
Finn Juice on their way down to the ring. Andrew Stevens saying Juice. James Chadwick saying finish him. Where did Jeff go? I don't know, Jody. He disappeared.
Oh.
He's been doing that every now and then. Liu Kang turning into a dragon. Liu Kang.
You say be right back.
Big Kevin and Hall. Wait, I'm wrong. That's the Good Brothers. I never got into Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Chris, I was never into it either. I even in the arcades when the game was big in the arcades, I was never into fighting games like that. So yeah, I never got into those either. They have a bunch of them out now, like copy kind of games that are out with like superheroes and stuff in it that they have and stuff like that now. But yeah, I never got into them. The Annoying Brothers, says Other Mother. Ooh, somebody's not a Good Brothers fan.
Wow. That's how we're feeling right now? Okay. All right.
Okay. I love Scorpion ripping spines out and burning the opponents. Yeah, the finishing moves are always like really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Jason ones when he was in it. He ripped someone's spine out of their back and stuff like that. Yeah. Freddy Krueger was in one too, and I think it might have been the same. It might have been the same one where you could fight them against each other.
Not surprising.
One for the Good Brothers and 0 for the Good Guys. Reno Scum and Triple XL on the one side of the ring against the Good Brothers and Finn Juice. So we are underway. Mortal Kombat is quite intense and funny to watch. Yeah. I that's one of those games where I literally like to probably watch somebody play it rather than play it myself.
Yeah, it's been last two of the Mortal Kombat 10 and 11 have really good storylines.
Finjuice now tagging in. It's Carl Anderson gets the tag in, so now he's in the ring. You know that this is going to blow up. It's only a matter of time. You know that.
Wait for it.
Yeah,
Wait for
you know that this is going to blow up eventually. You know it's going to happen.
Uh-oh.
The big LG is out there now. We should be getting some news too about Talking Shop 3, I would imagine, coming soon. So that'll be another great, funny stream that we'll be able to have. That'll be another non-PG, of course.
On camera.
Being that the whole show is non-PG. James Chadwick says, am I the only one that wishes Seth would take my eyes out every time that AEW ad comes on? I wonder if Seth will go after someone's eyes. I wonder if he'll go after Cesaro's eyes if he's going to still do the eye thing.
He come up with a eye patch.
J-Hub, was Rambo in the last one? That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
A broken vacuum doesn't suck at all. That is very true, Jesse. That is very true. No more eye things in WWE. Yeah, I think we've seen our share of eye things. All four men now, Triple XL and Reno Scum working over. Big LG trying to get over the other side of the ring, but the referee is distracted by him. Got to kind of wonder if the Big LG doing that on purpose a little bit, maybe.
It's debatable. It's debatable.
Sapphire, who's with the Good Brothers? That is the tag team from New Japan called Finn Juice. That is Fit Finley's son.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Fit Finley, and I'm here to fight.
This match was so hard-hitting.
Yeah, Fit Finley was fun to watch.
I was going to break somebody's teeth.
Sonny says, I forgot it was March, and I realized it was one more month until my birthday. Well, you should remember that because when we had you on our interview last year, we sang happy birthday to Sonny Wolf on our show. So there you go.
Wow.
That makes sense.
That was a year ago.
That was a year ago. That was a year ago.
Oh, man.
That's it. The Good Brothers, Carl Anderson gets the win. Big LG letting Finn Juice go up there also and take their bows a little bit, but they stand right in the front. Finn Juice tries to stand in front of them. Big LG goes in front. Oh, I told you. Holding up the titles.
So nice when you have a tag team that's a total package. They actually really good wrestlers, and they also really, really good entertainment-wise, too.
We got a lot of egos going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Getting in each other's faces now. Look at Carl Anderson pushing him out of the way. It's like, no, you look in my eye. Oh, this is going to come to is this going to come to blows? Nope. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Rich Swann. Rich Swan. Callan Corner Jesse says, impressive memory because I sure don't remember that detail. The Sonny Wolf interview? Good Lord. I remember. Sonny Wolf was talking about her birthday, and I'm like, yeah, I remember because we sang happy birthday to her on the interview we did with her 1 year ago. Sean Aker says, technically there is only one face team in this match, and that's Finjuice. The other three are heels. There's no doubt that Good Brothers and Finjuice will turn out. Oh, yeah. Yep. Just a matter of time until they wrestle for that title. Sonny says, yeah, it's somewhere in the channel. Yeah, you can find any of those community interviews on our channel, along with some of the wrestlers who we were lucky enough to talk to early on as well. Thunder Rosa being one of them. We talked to her pretty early on. Holodead too. Nikita Koloff as well. So, yeah, we talked to some amazing people. Oh, speaking of which, next week, and we'll debut it on Friday, but we will be interviewing Justin Credible. Justin Credible, former ECW champion, formerly of the WWE as well. So we will be speaking with him. We'll be doing the interview on Monday, and then we'll have the interview out on our channel on Friday. So, yeah, we will be talking to Justin Credible. So another awesome opportunity. I'm excited about it because I always love ECW. And it was exciting to talk to someone from ECW because I watch it all the time. So,
Joe, you just hit the Twilight Zone.
What the hell's going on? What did I do now?
You did your impression of RoboCop just a minute ago.
Oh. What the, like, what? It's weird because I keep seeing like a Wi-Fi symbol pop up there at the top of the screen. I don't know why, because I don't have my Wi-Fi turned on. My Wi-Fi is not connected. I'm connected like via a cable. So I don't know why that does that. Is my audio cutting? Well, apparently it was.
Kitchen Rock.
Canadian winds are blowing through Pennsylvania, maybe.
Tazzy, did you recognize the referee in there?
Oh, I forgot about this.
Who is that?
Yep.
Is that Ricky Steamboat?
Yep.
Look at this. Ricky Steamboat?
Oh, that's right. God.
Wow.
Now I feel old.
Ken Shamrock and Ricky Steamboat. That's awesome. Jim Gore. Yes, I did watch Superman and Lois. I enjoyed it. I'm watching the second episode is on tonight, I think, along with the new episode of the first episode of The Flash for this season too. So, and I've watched that since the start. But yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good. Reminded me a lot of the Chris Reeves Superman, which is cool because going a little bit of a different direction. You always got that. Whenever you have a WB show, you have that teen angsty kind of stuff, which that's going to be there too. But I thought it was good. I think he does a good job playing the character. Tyler Hoechlin, I think is his name. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
I'm on episode 4 of Cobra Kai right now.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh man, I was like, okay, let me stop before I don't have a life for 2 days.
Yeah, that's so good, man. So good. Miss Tessmacher. I love how they got that name. It's so funny that they use, because Miss Tessmacher was Lex Luthor's assistant in the original Superman film. So she was Gene Hackman's, like, the female sidekick or whatever that he had in that movie as Lex Luthor. And I'm surprised that they were able to use that name. I wonder if I don't know if DC copyrighted that. But I remember when I heard them calling her that, I'm like, wow, I'm surprised that they're allowed to use that. Azan says, WandaVision, yeah, we're at the finale. Season finale is on Friday. Series finale, actually. Yeah, that's interesting to see where that's going to go. It's that time again. And while Joe is connected to a cable, I'm not. My data is low. I got to drive home and I got to save the data. So I'll try and see y'all when I get home. All righty, Jesse. Christy Hemme.
Uh-huh.
I like how they're spotlighting the women. We're getting a lot of women's stuff tonight that they're showing. It's pretty cool.
Don't you do that.
Superman and Lois didn't feel like an Arrowverse show. I thought it was interesting that Batwoman was erased during the Crisis recap. Yeah, I like the crossovers, Jim, from those. The Crisis thing was cool. I like the crossovers that they do. God bless Texas. Where's Moda? Moda must have loved that.
Oh my God. The picture just got super clear now.
Yeah.
They must be tweaking like the video. Two guys in a truck somewhere being like, "Yo, let's try out the 4K tonight, John." Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Well, we'll try to time it around commercials. So make sure you're messing with it during commercials. Rebellion. Saturday, April 24th.
Yeah,
oh,
AK. Yeah, you're right.
They're still arguing in the back. Finjuice and the Good Brothers. Oh, I'm thinking Scott D'Amore is going to come out. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if we're going to get a match.
Please.
Sean saying I still have a commercial. Yeah, Sapphire, just refresh it. We've been doing that all night. There it is.
Yes. Tom Eschkefer.
There's the match announcement.
There you go.
Another title match. That's shaping up to be a big Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
The Legend Buchanan says, "I'm done lurking." Yeah, you sometimes have to you sometimes have to just exit out and go back in. That's what we've been doing for most of the night. So Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards is up next with, of course, Matt Cardona, the referee. Delanio said someone's coughing. Yeah, I've heard that. If Triple XL went to NXT, they could make the brand NXXXT. Clever. Matt Cardona in the ring now. He is the special guest referee for this next match. The most professional wrestler on his way out.
The man.
Brian Myers. See you all soon. See you, Jesse. Pirate Myers, says Andrew Stevens.
Arr.
Oh, now he doesn't have the eye patch though. He just has he's like a bandana across his eye.
He's going all in on that.
Yeah.
DJ Kryptonox says, "Snake, call me."
Yeah, exactly how he looks.
Call me, Snake.
Good call. Good call.
Snake Plissken. One of my favorite movies. I love Escape from New York.
Oh.
It will be interesting to see who wins the tag match because Finn Juice is going back to Japan soon. Yeah, well, if that's the case, then obviously the Good Brothers will retain.
It may be time for the Good Brothers to fulfill that part of their contract, though. So you never know.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. This is because Myers is upset he's not at WrestleMania this year. Pirate flag, yeah, maybe. Maybe he's trying out for dodgeball, says Rusty. Oh, that scene in Dodgeball is a classic when he makes them put that thing on their face. Oh, that's a great movie. Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards, and my stream froze. Well, awesome.
Yep, I was just there.
Oh, now we got it back.
It's blurry again.
Man, Impact. Jeez, fix the stupid Twitch stream.
Like, I love you guys, but come on.
Man.
Cotton Eye Myers. The Cotton Eye Joe, that been having a long time ago. Where did you go from? Where did you go? Cotton Eye Joe.
Classic.
Classic that I used to have to play at every wedding I ever DJ'd. I'm sure you know that, Tazzy. Every single wedding you DJ,
Not that song.
dude. That was like a staple at weddings. That there's so many songs like the Macarena and like just certain ones that you have to play at every single one. It's awful. Awful. Hot's another one by Buster Poindexter. Every single wedding. And they do the conga line around the whole place. It's like, oh, come on. I enjoy DJing, but oh God, when you have to go to weddings and do all that kind of stuff, you're like, oh, it's awful.
Yeah, I just learned my lesson. I'm rebuilding my library. Oh my God. I got a month to go to finish that up.
It's a lot easier to do now than it used to be because you can find music everywhere. Like you literally can instead of a laptop and stuff like that, you used to need that before. You can get an iPad literally and find every single song you need. But it's still, yeah.
Yeah, I got a place that I get my my music library from. I pay a certain amount a month and I download all the music I can, well, wherever they have. And I looked at one, they have 800 pages of music. I'm like, all right, I'm tired. That's enough.
Who Let the Dogs Out, says Rusty. See, now we're getting all the wedding songs.
My God.
The Chicken Dance, yes. Cha-Cha Slide, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have Steiner Math, yes.
Yes, we do.
Wouldn't be a street without it.
33 and a third chance of winning. Sean Akers saying, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That's very true. That's very true.
It's debatable.
Steiner Math. Guys, if you have not done so already, please make sure you hit the like button on the stream tonight. Really appreciate that. And also, if you haven't done so already, and I know most of you guys probably already have, but if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to our channel if you are new. If you know anybody who has not subscribed or likes this kind of content, make sure that you hit them up and let them know about the channel. Also, make sure you hit that notifications button if you would like to be notified when we we are going on with any kind of a show. We'll go over our remainder of the week's schedule after the show ends. Of course, we'll go over what we'll have Tazzy tell you what he's got online for the rest of the week as well. James Havoc says, love Impact, but come on, sort your shit out. Yes. The Cupid Shuffle, says Andrew Stevens. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back to Miss Test Marker, which they just showed about 10 minutes ago. Who's running the truck tonight? Because you're not doing a good job of it. Good Lord, did the truck people fall asleep or what? What's going on in the Impact Twitch truck tonight?
Not bad for a delay on YouTube right now. It's not bad. I'm looking at it right now.
Delanio, yeah, we're fine. It's apparently Impact that's not fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, I really don't understand the constant shots on WWE. It is just as bad as the Twitter BS from AEW. Sean, the thing is, it's like I said earlier, if people could just like what they like and not have to rub it in and not have to like call out other, like I said, just enjoy what you enjoy. You don't have to berate others for not enjoying something. Like, I think that's the whole problem. It's the people that just can't be quiet and just enjoy what they like.
Mm-hmm.
That's, Tony Khan's running the truck with those glasses on. On the contract I signed with my DJ at my wedding, I added a clause that stated if he were to play Love Shack by the B-52s, that he would be immediately fired and escorted from the building without pay. That's awesome.
That's a good one.
And we're heading on down to the Love Shack. I got me a car. It's as big as a whale, and it's about to set sail. Now that I know that, Sean, you're in big trouble. You're in big trouble now.
You shouldn't say anything.
That guy has the weirdest, like the B-52s had some good songs. That song was really overplayed. I will give you that. Very, very, very overplayed. Even when it first came out in the 80s, very overplayed. But he has a really, really weird voice, like a really odd voice. Very, very nasally voice. Gus 1227. What did I miss? A lot. Mostly a lot of the Impact stream going down. Mostly a lot of that. But you missed some good matches.
Yeah, really good matches.
Impact Truck Peeps, you're fired. Yes. The TV crew's in the treehouse. Yes.
That's possible.
Maybe they're in the Rascals treehouse. It could be.
Oh man.
That could be.
Triple H, please bring that gimmick back.
Notice there was no mention of NWA on Tony's spew. I can't call it a promo. Yeah, no. Nope. They're in the cloud. They are in the cloud. Love Shack, baby. Yes. Havoc stream. Joe, I'm a rock lobster. Rock lobster. That's another good one. Boom, 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 boom. Rock lobster. Yes. The good old B-52s. Sapphire's asking, Jeff, is the show back on for you?
Yes.
J-Hub says, so question, as a DJ, what does what an artist does in their personal life affect if you play their music? Like, for example, would you play R. Kelly at a party?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, we shut them down last year when all that stuff was going down. A lot of DJs came together, especially in California. We are really strict in California right now.
No R. Kelly.
Nope.
Yep.
Wait, who's that? I don't know who that is.
Who is R. Kelly? What? Who? Sapphire says I might have to restart my show. Yeah, just exit out and restart it if you're watching it on Twitch. That's what like I said, I've done that probably 4 or 5 times. Eddie Edwards. Brian Myers down on the mat. Eddie Edwards. Let's see what he's looking for here. Up and under. Nope. Myers gets out of that. Quick shot to the face. Eddie redirects it, comes back with an elbow. That might do it. 1, 2. Nope. Nope. Myers kicks out. Impact Plus app, their advertising is available on all platforms. And make sure you get that so you can, although like who was it said earlier that if they botch the stuff, you'll get it for free anyway on Twitter at some point. Oh, Brian Myers.
Oh,
2 count. Close.
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 Chris says, fun watching old people have technology problems. You know the kicker, Chris? I've worked in technology for 30 years. Are we ever going to get aces and 8s returns, says James Chadwick? That'd be cool.
Oh.
Nice move from Eddie Edwards. That could do it. And it froze again. Are you kidding me?
It'll skip past it. It'll skip past it.
Oh, dude. Not only is it like locking up and freezing, but it's freezing in bad spots. Like right when they're going for a pin or something like that. So it's, oh man, this is awful. Maybe this is way of Impact being upset that you know that there's going to be another wrestling show on Tuesday. Maybe they just said, you know what, screw it. We're just gonna we don't care.
Can't take this no more.
Yeah. NXT's coming. Screw up the thing for tonight. We don't care.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Myers and Cardona getting in each other's faces here. Cardona saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? Cardona going over to Myers with a
loaded up the elbow pad.
Yes, he did. Myers walking out. Myers walking out. So gets the DQ. Eddie Edwards gets the win. And guess what? It froze again. And
it's turning heel, man. It's turning heel.
Oh my God, this is horrible. This could honestly be the worst one yet. Like, and that's saying something.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's saying a lot because we've had
bad ones, man, but this could be the worst one yet.
Yeah,
I wonder if this is. I mean, obviously, it's not doing it on Access TV. It's got to be. Maybe it's got to be Twitch then.
It may
froze again.
Oh boy!
Somebody said the Twitch had Tony Khan's killed the stream.
Yeah, I just saw that. It's back.
Oh, man.
Now it's super clear again. Come on.
Yeah. This is insane.
Well, this definitely is not it. This is from before.
DJ said 16K. Yeah, that's what it looks like right now.
Dude. Oh, I'm not even finding it now. I have no idea where. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, this is. Come on, Impact.
This is horrible. Where?
You can do better.
Okay, is Deanna and Kimber on the screen with you guys?
Was.
And of course, I'm way behind.
Yeah, we've got to go back.
How can NASA get images from Mars, but Impact can't get a stream on a damn? I know, dude. It's so bad. And that just died. Good Lord.
Yeah, Impact.
God, this is horrible.
Somebody in the chat said the stream went from 7K to 3K. Yeah, they're losing people.
Wow, man, this is nuts. They've been having problems with this the entire night.
Yeah, this is bad.
Now I'm back to the Kimber promo.
Oh.
Wow.
The Deanna, yeah, this is horrible. Wow. I wonder if, you know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to see if
Stop, Chris.
they were on the screen last week. He'll catch up. Nice. Chris is like, you know what I just determined Chris is like? Chris is like the Statler and Waldorf of our show from the Muppet Show. You know the two old guys that used to sit up in the balcony and heckle the entire show the whole time? That's what Chris is. That's totally what Chris is with our show.
They just added that show on Disney Plus, by the way.
They did, yeah. They did. I'm going to see. No, see, there's no update for Twitch. I was going to say maybe there's an update, a softer update for Twitch, but there is not.
Just so happens they're showing Bobby Lashley.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, I got it back. Bobby Lashley winning the title.
With a title. Shocker.
Go to the closet and get your antennas with the foil on them. Yeah.
Get your old rabbit ears.
Yes. Davey Richards. We've got about 20 minutes left in this torturous stream.
Really? It's only 20 minutes left. Oh, man.
Well, I mean, we probably spent all in all about 10 minutes trying to get the stream to work. So,
and it's been a great show, too. That's the funny part.
I know that. Good Lord. Somebody didn't pay the Twitch bill. I think that's what it is. They didn't pay the Twitch bill. Access TV is on commercial. Yeah, now we'll get ahead of them. Did WWE steal from Impact with MVP and Bobby winning? Well, no. Bobby, MVP has just been – see, that's the cool thing like about this. MVP has been with Bobby Lashley when he's won all these titles, which is pretty cool.
Crazy.
I mean, yeah, it's actually really cool. I mean, go back to the story, guys. Remember when Bobby was stuck in that lousy story with Lana? Remember back to that. And you remember when MVP came and kind of like rescued him from that storyline? So there you go.
Rusev, where you at?
Yeah. Miro. Miro went right back to another wedding.
Oh.
Yep.
Nope.
Bust out mirrors so I'm going to see my TV. Yeah, it might have to come to that someday. I might have to set up like 6 mirrors in the house so I can see my television. Let's forget that horrible storyline. Yeah. MVP is the MVP of the Hurt Business. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like remember when we heard he was coming back and everybody was kind of saying, oh, what the hell are they bringing MVP back for? Like, well, there you go, guys. There you go.
This was a master plan. A whole year.
And that's why we talk about long-term storytelling. Jeff on Twitter, Ricochet asked Nash Carter, do you need him? Would be cool to see him on NXT. Ricochet needs to get a break, whether it be moving him back to NXT or whatever.
I can see
there
that.
It is.
I personally think the perfect move, and I know people are going to hate me for this, I would think putting him at 205 and jump that whole show, just have some star power there, I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to do something.
Yeah. I mean, why not have it build up that title where, even though the both cruiserweight champions, I say both cruiserweight champions, by the way, they're good talent, but you guys, they can build off of that.
Look at that, Jeff. We got Shira and Rohit against James Storm and Chris Sabin.
Yep.
Sorry, I got to bash AEW. Hey, AEW, this is what you do. You may event your women. Sorry, I ain't gonna do it no more.
As much as I like the fact that Thunder Rosa got to where she did, what I have to wonder to myself is why were those matches on YouTube? Like Thunder Rosa and Nyla Rose should have been a main event in their on their show. Like that could have been a main event on their show. And it was a good match. But why was it on YouTube? I don't get it. I don't get it. Rusty, did you have the TV where you had the knobs you had to turn, and the top knob had the letter U and the bottom number? Yeah, the top knob was a UHF and the bottom number was VHF. And yes, I had that kind of a TV. UHF meant you were getting stuff off of an antenna, which was all your local stations, and VHF was cable.
Yep.
So yes, I know that well. Here we go.
Sorry, I'm vibing right now.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I can understand why you're quiet, Tazzy. I get it.
Oh, man. Guys, I gotta say this. Sacrifice looks amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Isn't it cool how they're not even their main big pay-per-views and they give you a card like that?
Yeah.
Like that, their Impact Plus pay-per-views, which, not really considered any of their big ones for the year. So that's pretty awesome. Andrade, Alistair, and Ricochet and all of Retribution should go back to NXT. I think Retribution's on the way of splitting up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just a matter of time. You're starting to see Ali turn on all of them, so I think I think they're getting ready to split that up.
I don't like the way they're teasing it, like they're doing it, not doing it right away. I do like that.
Jordan and Kiera going right after Deanna, and they chuck her right outside the ring.
Are you serious right now? Commercial?
Jeez, right off the bat. They should give us no commercials for all the hard times we've been dealing with. Let's skip the commercials. Retribution, James Chadwick.
Raggy, come on.
That's honestly one thing that we made fun of from the start, and it absolutely deserved it. Sometimes you jump the gun on things, but that's a gimmick where we made fun of it from the very start, and it just never got better. It never, ever got better. We got teases like with Ali with the hacker thing, thinking that, he's going to be, and they just never did anything with it. Never did anything with it. Jeff says Ricochet is a good wrestler, but he needs to work on his mic skills. That's all he needs, a character. But 205 Live or SmackDown won't be bad. Tazzy and Joe and Jeff have Ricochet win the cruiserweight belt. Yeah. Too many commercial breaks, says Jim. Yes, I agree. Sapphire, I know you love Retribution.
Who?
Retribution. That's so funny. And Talking Shop too, when that dude put the plate on his face, I almost died laughing. And he was supposed to be Slapjack, and he put that paper plate over his head. I'm like, oh my god, this is so funny. That's great stuff.
The crazy part about that is the guy underneath the mask is a really good wrestler.
Yeah.
They all are, actually, honestly.
Oh yeah, they were great in NXT. Dijakovic was awesome in NXT. And look at the match that he had with Keith Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Dio Madden.
Man.
Impact Divas Babies.
You never know. You might get Keith Lee with me and you and move to the Hurt Business.
The Hurt Business definitely. Jeff said this before. The Hurt Business needs a woman. The Hurt bit. That's if you want to really complete that group, get a woman in there. Get Naomi in there. Get like me. Get someone, but get a woman in that group. That would be amazing. Guys, they are right now the best faction that there is out there, without a doubt. They are the best faction that there is out there. So,
yes.
And remember when we were all saying when they were doing Raw Underground, what the hell are they doing? They're going in, they're beating everybody up in Raw Underground. I don't get what all this is. Well, again, obviously they used it to build them up.
I don't do this often, and I'm going to right now. There was a young man that wrote a story for Sportskeeda back during that time. Some of you may know him. I don't know.
I think I know where you're going.
But, this writer said, that the Hurt Business was exactly what WWE needed at the time. And that what they were doing with them was positioning them to hold all the belts eventually. I don't know. I don't think that guy writes for Sportskeeda anymore, but I heard he's on some podcast or does something.
Yes.
Well, damn.
Damn. Yes. That's funny.
Jeez.
Not that I said I told you so, but
just saying.
Nice.
But
Sean Rousset said, Jeff, that article was fantastic, by the way. There you go.
I'll pass the word along to that writer.
Jordan Grace back in the ring. She misses there. Kiera backs her into the corner.
By the way, there has to be a reason why Kiera is teasing Sasha, by the way. There has to be a reason for that.
Oh, really? There's stuff going on with...
I mean, they've been going back and forth for like the last month or so.
She's even got hair similar to Sasha's.
Exactly.
Jordan Grace and Kiera. Ooh, big shot from Jordan Grace. Throws Kiera into Diana. Gets a boot.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Big takedown there. Diana now up and down. Oh, look at this. Right into the submission.
Man.
Diana gets right into the submission hold. Jordan Grace trying to work her way to a rope. She makes it. Got to break the hold.
I feel like they need to start pushing Kiera more as a singles
Yeah.
She's got it.
Yep. Did you see Chris's comment? Oh,
Yeah. So I had to put. That's why I had to put it up on the screen.
Oh man.
James Chadwick was saying, "Who? Kiera with a shot to Jordan Grace. Kiera going up to the top rope and flies with a nice press on Deonna. Now she's coming after Jordan Grace and takes Jordan Grace down. Jazz outside the ring. 1, 2, gets a 2 count.
Okay, Impact. Now you're
1,
getting on my nerves
2.
Right?
Let me guess. Another commercial?
No.
Oh, your stream stopped?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just being stupid.
Right.
Luckily, mine's going. I don't know why mine's doing better, but Jordan with some right hands. Big clubbing blow to the back. She's waiting for Kiera to get up. Kiera down in the corner now. She grabs her. Kiera coming back with some right hands. Pushes her off. Big back elbow.
What was that?
Oh.
Taking her off the ropes. Rolls her up. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, no. Deonna interrupts.
Look at
and now
this
Deonna
match.
right into a submission.
Oh.
Jordan Grace takes down Deonna.
That sequence was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was. Big kick now to Jordan Grace from Kiera.
Woo.
Big kick by Deonna Purrazzo. Kiera goes down. Jordan with a big takedown, and all 3 women down inside the ring. And I bet you we're getting another commercial.
We better not.
Man.
We've got 8 minutes to go, so I wouldn't be surprised. Jordan Grace trying to get some feeling back in that knee. Best faction ever is the 4 Horsemen. Great faction, dude. Not going to lie. Kiera has stated that she thinks Sasha stole part of her character and gimmick, so I bet Kira's just throwing some more shade by taking a piece of Sasha's. Maybe.
Just getting her name out there. Just saying.
Look at this. Just shots after shots now.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Deonna misses. Gets up.
Give these 3 for the championship.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gets an elbow to the back of the head. Now Kiera Hogan attacking Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace ducks underneath and then gets a big kick to the back of the head. Here comes Deonna. Oh. 1, 2, no. Jordan Grace saves.
Wow.
Kimberly and Susan on the outside. Jazz is on the outside. Just a whole bunch of shenanigans waiting to happen outside that ring.
Yeah, don't do it. Let it go. Let it go.
You got the steals out there, so this whole thing could break down.
Oh, look at this. They were trying to take Jordan Grace down in a double clothesline.
Uh-oh.
Jordan Grace all fired up now. Kimber's trying to cool off Deonna over in the corner. Susan pointing her glasses at Jordan. Oh no! Oh no! She's pointing her glasses at her.
So much of that.
Oh, we've got a fight outside.
Oh God! Holy moly!
Oh, Jordan's going over. Oh,
This is awesome.
took out everybody. Jordan Grace just took out the pile.
This is awesome.
Look at that. Wow, look at the elevation she got.
Wow.
Jordan out on the floor. She's helping Jazz up first. Throws Kiera back in.
I keep forgetting Triple Threat matches. There's no disqualification.
Yep. Man.
Jordan now going after. Oh, no. Stop. Are you kidding me? Oh, dude. This is so annoying.
Wow.
Picked it back up finally. Thank you. Kiera got tossed into the corner. Jordan with a big elbow down on that lower rope. Jordan Grace has been on fire in the last part of this match. Going up, no, saved by her partner, and here comes Deonna Purrazzo with a quick 1, 2, 3. Sneaky Deonna Purrazzo sneaks in and takes the win.
Wow.
Of course, why wouldn't she?
Deonna Purrazzo sneaks in.
What the heck?
Jordan Grace's shit.
Whoa.
Oh, look at this. Oh, we're just going to get a big free-for-all for the next 6 minutes or 4 minutes.
Don't mind at all.
This is ODB. Oh, no, ODB's out there. Going right after Deonna Purrazzo. Look at this.
ODB.
Taking. I wonder if Deonna was the one that took her out last week. Look at this. ODB holding up the title.
Okay.
And other things, but the title.
She's holding some other things, yes. ODB, look at this. Holding up that title.
Wow.
Oh, man.
And we ended 3 minutes early because of all the nonsense.
Wow.
That was tough.
That was rough, man. Yes, I agree. That was rough. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. That was unexpected. Maybe we will see ODB and Deonna Purrazzo then at that pay-per-view. So didn't really expect that to be the case, but there you go. ODB takes care of business.
If they add that match to that card,
to the other 2 championship matches that are already out there, yeah. Dude, crazy. Let's just hope that Twitch thank goodness it won't be on Twitch.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Chris,
Thank goodness.
We're right.
Jeff loves ODB because she has a food truck. Anyone remember that 1 week line TNA tried to use? Now you know your ODBs. Next time you won't play with these.
I love food trucks, man. We got food trucks at the Coliseum. We do food trucks during the game. Oh, it's so amazing. We get so much food. Oh.
A friend of mine lived in San Diego for a little while, and he used to say that they'd come outside of his office that he worked there almost every single day. And he said that the food trucks out there, he said they actually have some ones that are actually like not just like around here you get them, but a lot of it's just like all greasy stuff. But he said they actually had some good food there. He said the one truck was all like rice bowls. So he'd get like a rice and chicken or rice and steak or something like that. And he said it was awesome. Any matches announced for next week? What did we have? I remember seeing it now, and I forgot already. What was it?
Ace Austin and Chris Bay.
That's right. Yeah, Ace Austin and Chris Bay was
that match. Oh my god.
Yep. DJ Kryptonox says food trucks are the best.
Yeah, they are.
Well, there you go, guys. It was a trying stream, of course. Sorry you guys had to put up with the stuff from Twitch, but we did too, so we feel you. Yeah, we're glad you stuck around. It was a little crazy, but we got through. So let us know what you thought. Score the stream. Let us know what you thought of the show tonight, obviously, and we will go around and we will talk about it as well. So let's see. Nathan says Jeff and Joe Drew should not win back the title at Mania because he gets boring after a little bit. The title picture needs to change from Drew losing the title and then he wins it back in a few weeks. The only way I would see, well, I mean, look, the whole thing here, too, is that you may have to consider that there might be fans in the building, and they may want to give Drew his big moment in front of fans that he never really got, but who knows? Who knows, man? It could be Bobby's to keep for a little while. We just don't know. DJ says 6 out of 10 due to the horrible stream. Yeah, the technical difficulties suck. No doubt. No doubt. It's lousy when that happens, and they really have to figure that out. I don't know why that continues to happen with them, but they are really notorious for it, and it's not good. Especially when you know, in the future, if they're going to be going up against other shows, if they're going to have NXT that they've got to contend with, they've got to get that straightened out, or people will immediately tune off. Because if there was something else on, you will have a tendency to be like, you know what, heck with this, and then shut it off and go to that other show. So yeah, they got to get that straightened out. They definitely got to get that straightened out. Chris says 8.5 out of 10. Sunny Wolf says 7.6 out of 10. At this point, with predictability, fans would probably boo Drew winning the title at Mania. Yeah, you never know. 8 out of 10. Slow pace show, but 10 out of 10 for Kimber, ODB, and Perazo, says is on. 0 out of 10 because Chris Bay lost his Sapphire. J Hub said 6 out of 10 only because Twitch kept freezing up. Yeah, I totally get that. Totally get that. It's annoying. I totally get you. Jeff says 8.5 out of 10. Sean says 8.5. What other than the technical difficulties did you take from tonight's show, Tazzy?
Okay, here we go. You guys ready for this? So, like Joe just said, you gotta fix that, because I love NXT and I love Impact. And if this was me watching both shows and they say this turns off, what do you think I would do? You know what I mean? I don't want to be that person. I actually want to watch both, but I'm just throwing it out there. With SMA, the show was awesome. I love the show. Like I said, the storytelling is perfect. The psychology in the ring, that main event, that's how you raise your women up. You put them in the main event. You put them in the main event like some other companies. But
yeah,
I still love you guys, but I'm just saying. But that's how you. Oh my God, that match was incredible. Now, here's the thing: because of that match, it was going to get to a 9.5 the whole show, but I got a minus 10 points because of the stream. So it's an 8.5. See, I did my Scott start. But yeah, man, it's a great show, and I like I said, the main event was great. The other matches was great. The show was great in general. It's just the lag and all this stuff, restart and stuff like that. That was it. I'm down. I love it.
Yeah. Perfectly fair. Jim says 7 out of 10 for the Twitch stream freezing and no Rosemary match. Yeah, Rosemary was just in the match where Tarus, of course, she showed up, but no match for her. Yeah, I'd imagine we may not get to see her wrestle as much because if DK is not on the card, of course, she's not doing single stuff right now. So, Sean Aker says 7.5. Yeah, I mean, the theme of the night, unfortunately, is going to be the stream, and that sucks because there were some great moments. I mean, like Tazzy pointed out, that women's match was fantastic. The triple threat with Bay and Ace Austin was a great match as well. So there were some great matches and some great moments, but unfortunately, when you keep continuing to get stuff stop or freeze or get interrupted in one way or the other, you can't get any, you can't really get into it. It's hard to get into something. So Jeff, what did you think?
Impact Wrestling. Please fix your technical issues. Because I mean, at this point, you've got to be tired of losing money on Impact Plus, having to give the things away for free, and it's just not a good look. It's just not a good look. Now, obviously, for us, we're watching on Twitch, and a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, because not a lot have Access TV, like Chris. Thank you for reminding us, Chris. Not everyone has Access TV. So, you promote Twitch as the alternative way to watch, then you need to make sure it's on par with everything else. So, so for me, that was disappointing, because I thought overall the show was great. Again, they didn't push anything in terms of AEW other than the 3 minutes that felt like 15 from Tony. And again, honestly, I'm not knocking Tony Khan really. I like AEW for the most part. It's just these different little advertisements are so cringe, because it does absolutely nothing for Impact. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, we can agree to disagree about a lot of things, but you can't look at those and say that they do anything for Impact, because they just don't.
Yeah.
So for me, you take out the technical difficulties, and I'd give this show a 9. But because there were technical difficulties, I am going to give that a 8.25.
Fair enough. J Hub says Impact really needs to try and get back on a major television network soon. Station. Yeah, that would be cool too. Because like Jeff said, its access isn't readily available. It's just not. There's a lot of cable companies that don't carry it. It's not easy to get. They don't have an app. They do, but their app doesn't have the wrestling on it. So, which is silly. If you're going to have an app, great. People can watch the app, but they can't, you can't get the wrestling on there. So yeah, I agree. That would be great if they would, if they could do that. I love the Hurt Business as Maj and Lashley winning the belt, but I won't trust MVP. Look at what happened to Beatdown, Clan, and Evolution when Randy won the belt. Yeah, well, I mean, he plays that kind of character. So, I mean, obviously, everybody was kind of saying, is Lashley a face now because, he beat The Miz? I don't think so. I mean, I think he's still kind of a tweener. You can kind of go both ways. And people like this faction, and then there's people that don't. So, it could really go either way with that. So, I don't really know. I don't know that they'll turn. I don't know that MVP will turn on them anytime soon. Maybe somewhere down the road, but I don't think anybody will turn on them anytime soon. How much do you think those Tony Khan spots actually do for AEW? Impact has a smaller fan base. Sure, it doesn't boost AEW. I doubt it. No, I don't think so. The fan bases are very different too. I think now that you haven't had any people from AEW on the show in a while, I don't think they're people. It's going to be on the top of Impact fans' minds. So, I don't think they really do much at all for them, probably, but which makes even less sense too, to be honest. I think it's just a power play. I think it's just throwing them a bone by having AEW shown on Access. Yeah. Other mother says, I'm off to bed. Good night to you. Thanks for coming. I think it's unfair for the big dogs to steal from Impact. Yeah, look, I agree with both Tazzy and Jeff. There were some matches here tonight that were really entertaining. Unfortunately, right at least for me in my stream, when it got to the good part, that was when it quit on me. So there were a lot of things I didn't see because it stopped right away when they got to those parts, and that is super annoying. You know, when you're seeing somebody going for a pin and boom, your stream freezes, it's pretty horrible. So yeah, this was literally, and we've seen these before, but this was one of the worst ones we've seen in a while. So this is an issue. We've talked about this before. If they want to be on, if they're going to be on and they're going to stay on Tuesdays, and they're going to be on against a big company like NXT, they've got to make this better, because wrestling fans will tune out and they will go and watch something else. I mean, it's that easy. They'll just say, you know what, I'm just going to watch NXT tomorrow. They'll have the stream all fixed, and I'll just go back and watch this another time. So yeah, they've got to fix it. They've got to fix this. And especially with these mini pay-per-views and stuff that they have, there's a great card coming up for that one on Saturday. And you know, the thing everybody keeps their fingers crossed is that it doesn't happen. So yeah, I agree with both of you. I'm gonna give it for the matches. I love the women's match. I thought the women's match was fantastic. I love the Sami Callihan promo. Was really, really crazy. I like that promo a lot. You can see where he's going with that. But I'm going to give it an 8.25, and I'm only marking stuff off because of the glitches, because it was awful. It was really hard to watch, and really hard to keep it, you know, to keep it on, to keep watching it and stuff like that. I'm sure they did lose a lot of viewers. I have no doubt. No doubt. C says, well, all I know is them versus us. We want what we want. Us, we are the ones who want Joe to dye his hair pink, and Joe who doesn't. Joe will never dye his hair pink. Sapphire says, Joe, 900 out of 10 would be higher, but they lost. Going by Impact's past record, I see them moving to Thursday when NXT moves. It could be right. You could be right. And then there goes our podcast. Right out yon window. We will have to reschedule our podcast to another day then at that point. Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? Watch them do it. Well, no, they're not going to do it until, if NXT moves it, probably, I think they said it wouldn't be till March. So good. Yeah, I don't want them to interrupt our anniversary show, which, by the way, segue. Let's go over what we're going to be doing for the rest of the week, and then we'll get on out of here. So we have, of course, nothing tomorrow. Tazzy's got NXT. We'll let him talk about what he's got for the rest of the week. Thursday, we have our Insiders podcast. We will go back and talk about all of these little headlines and stuff that we may have mentioned. If we get any further reports on anything, if we see anything else new with the NXT move, or it becomes official, anything like that, we will get back to you. We're adding, Jeff and I are kind of talking, we're going to change, not change, but we're going to keep the segments we have in the podcast, but we may add a couple more. And along with Jesse's end of the show humor, we may add a little bit of humor to it of our own, which everybody can use. It's always fun. So, you know, we enjoy the segments and the times that we get to laugh about stuff a little bit. So we may have a little segment coming up in the podcast that will deal with some humor in the wrestling business. So watch out for that. Friday and Saturday, and of course the rest of the weekend, we've got nothing after our podcast. And then just, you know, keep an eye on the channel, because we'll have to let you know what we're going to have to adjust when all of these things do come about. Whether these changes are going to make us adjust things at all and stuff like that, we'll let you know. Obviously, make sure that you check out the Twitter post if you are on Twitter about the anniversary show. We would really appreciate it if you go in there, and you can leave us comments any way you like. If you want to leave comments on that actual post, I had a couple people do that. If you want to leave us I remember I was talking to you guys about recording a clip, or could be audio, could be video, or you could just leave it in the Twitter page about anything that may made you kind of laugh, made you happy during our streams or about the streams over the past year. We'd really, really appreciate it if you do that. If you want to leave the video clip or leave the audio clip, you can send it to my DM, our DMs, and we will send it along to our email and do it that way. Or we could just, we could let you know what our email is as well. But just let us know that you want to do that. We'll be having some people on that night who have been on our show in the past, and it'll be just a fun time. We'll just have a fun stream. Also getting close to that 1325 mark, so remember to make sure you tell people to sub to the channel. If you haven't subbed yourself, make sure you do that, and we will have that PG stream, which will be a lot of fun as well. All right, that is us. Tazzy, let the guys know what you're up to for the rest of the week, and we will be done for the night.
Look, I got my notes again. I got notes. Don't forget NXT Watch Along parties. That's tomorrow. That will be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We got a lot to talk about. We have the women's tag team title match between Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. I will give you my theory on that and why there's a possibility that Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai might win. Also, what's going on with Adam Cole? We're going to hear about that. That's going to be insane because it's going to be insane. Thursday, don't forget, we have the NXT UK match. Oh, man. If you guys can join me for that stream for NXT UK, that's at 2:45 p.m. Eastern time, come join me and watch a great match. Kaylee Ray versus Miko Satomura. You guys want to watch this match. You really, really want to see that match. I don't care what else. I don't care what else you watch that night. Just do magic. Sure. Right, magic. We also got Dragunov versus Sam Garwell. We also got that. Also NXT party. That's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Friday, we are back after a week. Friday after party, that's 11:15 p.m. Eastern time. And no, I have nothing, and I'm not planning on it, and I'm not doing anything this weekend.
Everybody needs a weekend off. There you go. All right. So there you have it, guys. Appreciate you all coming out for the show tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, sucks with the technical stuff. It's, hopefully we won't have to put up with that very, very much more. But yeah. So someone's letting me do jokes. No, I'll do those when we get the PG stream. So yeah, I'll do those for that. So yeah, and we will be back, like I said, on Thursday. We'll talk all about all of the headlines for the week, and if there are any more, because God knows there seems like there's 3, 4, 5 different stories a day out of the wrestling world. So I'm sure we'll probably have new stuff by Thursday too. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate that from Jeff and Tazzy and myself. We hope you, as always, stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy your Wednesday night of wrestling tomorrow, whichever show you prefer to watch. And we hope to see you again on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon.